What? What on God's green earth is happening? What is happening? Mention it just crashed or just... I have no idea. Ellie, did you break it? Where are you going? What you doing? Come here. Oh my. Crazy cat. Ooh, ooh. How you doing? Da 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 da. Well, it hasn't crashed yet, has it? What? Hello? Hello? What is happening? Why is my internet so garbage, huh? I might as well just record this, to be honest. Ooh. Kind of feeling maybe... something like this. Not that I don't like Kingdom Come Deliverance music. It is amazing, but... be down here for now. Should really start coming up with intros. That when I go to edit this, I don't have to do an intro. I can just throw it in there. That would be smart. Want to see if this stays live for more than 2 minutes. $5 McValue meals. Jesus, that's bright, hey? Hello, Valentina. How are you? Good evening. How is your evening? You'll be my entertainment for the night since I need to stay up till 7 a.m. Why do you need to stay up till 7 a.m.? Shouldn't you be sleeping? She probably should be sleeping. Huh? I'm well, by the way. Okay. What is this? What? Ugh. Ooh, 12-hour night shift tomorrow. That is rough. I feel bad for you. Oh, good money, I guess. Good money. I was just looking through CBC and I saw this. What is scromiting? You know what scromiting is? When they have somebody like smoking a joint. Apparently scromiting is a term popping up on social media that combines screaming and vomiting. Isn't that horrible? And apparently they're in so much pain, so they're like screaming and vomiting at the same time. A painful condition that can affect long-term cannabis users? I've never heard of this before in my life. I think they're just making this up. Cannabinoid hypermensis syndrome. Wait, what? Cannabinoid hypermensis syndrome. Condition linked to long-term heavy cannabis use. Reoccurring episodes of severe nausea, intense vomiting, abdominal pain, often described as debilitating, leading to emergency room visits. Why would you keep smoking weed if this was happening to you? This sounds horrific. If this happened to me once, I would immediately stop that drug for the rest of my life. Imagine being so sick. Oh my god. Imagine being so sick that you're screaming and vomiting from smoking weed, and then you do it again. Prodromal phase. Wow, that's loud. They probably don't realize. Yeah, it could be that, or I was just thinking maybe it's like you just have this condition. Yeah, I guess it just lasts. Morning nausea, mild abdominal discomfort, fear of vomiting. So you have a fear of, maybe this is like a self-induced thing. You know, maybe you're so worried about it that you actually make yourself sick. That be it? Because this sounds insane. People may continue using cannabis thinking it helps. This can last for months or years. Sorry, my dogs have to go in 2 seconds. Oh, God. So sorry. I apologize. That is my bad. Well, it's actually my dog's bad. I have 3 dogs here right now. One is completely blind. So I have to literally guide the little guy out there. Alright, we're good. Yeah, my bad. They're happily, they're all settled. Everybody's settled. Cat's in her bed. Anyways, going back to this cannabinoid hypermensis syndrome. I was just thinking about this. I think this is probably like anxiety related. If I was to take a guess. I think people get so stressed about it. Yeah, morning nausea, and then they have a fear of vomiting. So then they smoke cannabis. It's just not the smartest thing to do, huh? You're worried about how the last time you got high, it made you sick, and then what you do is so you smoke again. +20 times a day. Holy shit, I've never thrown up 20 times in my life. I'm just joking, I definitely have. But when I get sick, I'm like maybe 3 or 4 times, like max. 20 times a day? At that point, like, that's like dangerous. Because you're literally just throwing up all your bile and losing a lot of fluids. Dehydration, weight loss, you know. Compulsive hot bathing or showering. Or longer if untreated. Often within days to weeks. So if you just stop smoking, you get fine. You're fine. I would die. I only puke when I'm blackout drunk or need to get rid of my hangover. Yeah, that's basically when I throw up too. I think the last time I was like really sick and I puked, I was like a child, and that was bad. I had like way too high of a fever. I started like hallucinating. My dad's face turned into like an octopus. Wild. It was wild. Since then, it's only when I drink. Too often, probably. Too often that has happened. Demographics more common in males. Higher in regions with legalization. I wonder if this is also maybe suppresses nausea. Okay. I was just thinking maybe I'm just, building this theory here. Jesus. That maybe it's not actually the cannabis, it's what it's grown in. Like maybe there's, because it says legalization, so maybe the way that legalized marijuana farms grow it, maybe it's some chemical or something. I don't know. Yeah, as a kid, peak risk 18 to 25. Man, that is rough. That is rough. But on the flip side, like, all you do is you just stop smoking and it goes away. So is it really that hard? Like, this is the thing, like, why did you look this up? It's so random. The reason I looked it up is because I was scrolling through CBC, Canadian Broadcast Corporation, and it was this scromiting. And how can I avoid it? Yeah. It's a 19-minute audio thing. We're not gonna look at it. But anyway, that was just me just looking at stuff. It's kind of the big thing I want to talk about, but kind of enjoying just yapping. We just look through the explore page. Today's news. Wait, what? Cincinnati crime graphic. Total reported crime demographics. Population 38% black, and they commit 73% of the crime. 90% of the shooting. Are we allowed to have a frank discussion about this yet? I don't know. See, this chart is a good thing to explain per capita to somebody like Piers Morgan, who doesn't well, I think he does understand, who just being intentionally dense. The whites probably aren't even actually white. There is also a thing where people get reported as white even though they are ethnic, of an ethnic background. Oh yeah, what's your story? Hit me with your story. Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's watch this.
I believe the progress that we have made in the partnership sets us up well for the new world order.
Why does he say it like that? Look into the pauses, the intonations.
Sets up well
for the new
world
order. Scott Moses. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, who am I sitting beside? Look at her.
I believe the progress that we have made in the partnership.
He looks nervous as hell, doesn't he?
Sets us up well for the new world order.
Such a funny clip. Scott Moe, he's the premier of Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan, I think. Yeah, Saskatchewan. And he's on this trip to China because we have a huge canola trade with China. And different agriculture, but a lot of canola. And so he's there about canola. He's talking about the New World Order in front of him. And look at his face. Let's watch it again. It's hilarious. He's like, yeah,
World
okay. Uh-huh.
Order.
What? We are all Scott Moe in that moment. I said, wait, what? You just saying that out loud? And look at how everybody just sits here after. It's so awkward.
I believe the progress that we have made in the partnership sets us up well.
Can I just say, I hate that we have this man wearing his Order of Canada pin with this woman and this woman on a trade to China. You know, you're telling me we don't have we have so many Chinese, you know, immigrants, you know, even second, third generation that probably speak Cantonese or even have relatives or whatever dialect, and you could have brought them. They're probably MPs. You know, like there's so many MPs that are Chinese, and yet we bring Anita Anand and forgetting her name, Jolie. I love watching videos like this and watching other people's live reaction. I know it is nice to watch reactions. That's why it's so popular on YouTube. One of my coworkers was asking somebody else how they felt living under fascism. I'm so confused, and I realized the guy was talking about Trump. Of course, the guy. Oh, I'm surprised it's a guy. I forget these people think that. Yeah, it is funny. It is like you say. It's. I mean, it's not really a random story. I get that a lot. I'm even shocked sometimes. How many people in my country hate Trump more than Americans? Isn't that wild? Isn't that just like the craziest thing? But it is, even when I go to the States, you'll sit at a bar and, you know, sometimes it's 3 people there and 2 of them hate Trump and 1 loves Trump, you know? So it is interesting. I think a lot of it depends on how much you watch, you know, CB or MSNBC or whatever versus Fox. That's all it is. Most people don't even look at the details. They just watch whatever they see on the news, and then that's their premise behind life. The extent of their critical thinking is is what the news reporter has to tell them. And the news knows that, and that's why they lean into it, and they not misreport, but obfuscate the truth a lot, because they report things improperly, and it's order to put spin on it, right? Which obviously leans a lot left in most of these, unless you're Fox News. Okay, you said New World Order. Now I did want to see this. What did CBC?
After years of tense and difficult relations, Canada and China have signed a number of new economic agreements in Beijing. It comes on the first full day of a trade mission to China, led by Prime Minister Mark Carney.
This is indeed a very important meeting and the most auspicious start.
Maybe he's speaking like that because he's speaking into the translator. Could that be true?
To the new year and to a new era of relations between Canada and China.
Like, I'm just trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Critical for certain, but so far,
Where's the New World Order? They cut that out right before.
none of the memorandums of understanding that have been signed involve a resolution of tariffs imposed by either country. The CBC's Ashley
Look how happy he is. Look how happy this little globalist weasel is. Look at him.
Burke is covering the Prime Minister's visit. She has the latest from the Chinese capital.
Tell me.
We saw a grand welcome here in Beijing for Prime Minister Mark Carney. China is opening the doors to Canada after years of diplomatic tension to reset relations. There
Is it though?
was a band on site that sang Canada's national anthem, and also an honor guard that was there after Carney met with China's premier.
He looks so he looks so out of place, doesn't he? Yeah, he's smiling ear to ear because he's gonna make a lot of money.
It's a partnership with new focus.
Oh, here it
greater
is.
Depth.
This is the clip.
Purpose, and I look forward to realizing its promise and building on it in the years to come.
Then Carney witnessed his ministers who are part of his delegation sign a series of agreements. And
Agreements?
one of those was a memorandum of understanding to
look
cooperate
at him.
more when it comes to clean and conventional energy. Now, that document said that both countries will strengthen
I don't know.
talks between ministers when it comes to oil and gas, resource development, LNG, and emission reductions, and it builds on past agreements. Both countries also
Who the fuck is this guy?
signed agreements to try and boost the export of Canadian pet food to China, and also boost tourism between the two countries. There was also a renewal.
I'm sorry. We got pet food? Boost pet food sales to China? Don't they eat their pets? Aren't the pets the food in China?
Agreement around combating crime, but nowhere in those memorandums of understanding was a resolution to an ongoing trade dispute between the two countries. Carney is under pressure while he's here in Beijing to try and get some relief for Canada's agriculture sector, which is getting hit with retaliatory tariffs on a range of products, including canola and seafood. And that happened in response to Canada putting tariffs on
What is this awkward? Look at this.
Seafood.
What is she doing?
That happened in response to Canada putting tariffs
Shaking
on
hand?
Chinese electric vehicles, just like the Americans did. Anita Anand, the Foreign Affairs Minister, on Wednesday.
I had cringe for him. Look how embarrassed he is. Look at this. She goes to like shake his hand.
And seafood, and that happened in response to Canada
He says,
putting tariffs on.
Look at him. Look at these dimwits we have running our country. He says, "Oh, you want to look at the folder?" And this Chinese lady is like, "I'm trying to shake your hand, you fucking retard." Like, sorry, I'm trying to shake your hand, you incompetent moron.
Chinese electric vehicles, just like
He says, "Oh, look, it turns, yes." And then she says, she's like laughing at him.
Anita Anand, the Foreign Affairs Minister, on Wednesday said that the talks
It is a
to try
funny
and come
moment.
up with a resolution are.
Don't hug her. Do not hug her. Oh. Oh. No, I think in Chinese culture, it's quite inappropriate to hug somebody like that. Oh,
upping
we gotta
tariffs
watch
on Chinese
one more
electric
time.
vehicles, just like the Americans did. Anita Anand, the foreign affairs minister, on Wednesday said that the talks to try and come up with a resolution are ongoing,
Yeah, I don't
that
think
those
she liked that.
conversations have been productive, but so
Ashley Burke, I haven't listened to a thing you're saying. Have you guys been listening to her? I haven't listened to a thing she's saying. I'm just focused on him messing around with the
far we have
thing.
not seen, at least publicly, any sign of a breakthrough.
Ooh, no breakthrough.
Ashley Burke, CBC News, Beijing.
After
Oops.
years of tense and difficult
Beijing. Not the hug. Especially because, you know, if that was a Western, you know, culture or whatever, it's a lot more appropriate to, you know, hug somebody. I don't think in China, like, that's appropriate. I think they have a lot more, like, I don't know, modesty about that, or whatever you want to call it. They have a more conservative culture when it comes to hugging, a more something. I don't know. You want to listen to this? Maybe this? I don't know. What is this? Late night in Toronto, huh? Well, that was a good laugh. Honestly didn't expect that. That was quite funny. It is a funny moment. And do you know what? The one thing I will say about China. Listen to this screen. Put me full screen. Put me on the full screen. Wait, no. What? Yeah, put me on the full screen. One thing I will say about China and them going to China is I actually think that that would be a good thing, but we should be doing it from a position of power and strength within the US trade agreement. We should have already got a US trade agreement way before we went to China. Because now what we're doing is we're pitting China against US interests in Canada, which is a losing proposition because we share the longest continuous border with one, and we have a culture that is similar. A culture that is similar with a history with the US. You know, a lot of families have intertwined and gone over to US, so there's a brotherhood, a family. You know, like we are basically US light. That's what we are. And then our government wants to reject that and trade it for a communist, you know, is Christianity big over there? I think they're, you know, it's a different religion, different culture. In China, I'm speaking about different religion, different culture on the other side of the world. We share no common history. You know, we're trading our best trading partner. We're giving up for the sake of Carney's greed. Because Carney's about to make billions, and I say billions with a B, off investing in China and having China invest in Canada, specifically in energy efficient and carbon capture and all these eco-freak weird stuff that Carney is very, very well established in, and Brookfield. So he set out to make billions by making this trip. So that's why he's grinning ear to ear. It's because he knows he's going to get rich from this trade deal. It's all about money. I know. It sounds a little wild to me. It sounds wild to every Canadian, except this is the problem is because like you said, if it's amazing that people hate Trump in America, you should see how many people in Canada hate Trump. It's incomprehensible how many people have Trump derangements in a different country. And that's how intertwined our economies and our lives are, is that we care more about your president than we care about ours, or prime minister. I mean, the number one news is 100% all Trump. We are in a different country that apparently hates Trump. Sometimes. Can you just please make us the 51st already? Like, just do it. Like, just do it. You know, just do Greenland and Canada in the same day. That would be nice. And there it is. The New World Order. I couldn't tell you anything about any other presidents. Yeah, I didn't care about politics until 2020. I didn't even... I mean, I voted, but I didn't care, really. 2020, when I began to realize. But I think that's, this is the thing. I think COVID really set a lot of people off when, I don't even have the chat set up in here. What am I doing? What do we back down here? I think COVID threw a lot of people off because the distrust in the government went from a 5 to a 9 because of COVID. I started caring whenever I realized everybody was incompetent. Yeah. It's actually shocking. And do you know what's funny? I think that even Trump is slightly incompetent. I mean, he kissed the wall. I think he's... they say they're deporting all these people, but are they really? They're making it like, a big show for all of them, but we know you guys need to deport 10 million people. That's the thing. It's like, yes, Trump is doing good, and he's doing better than any other president, but it could be better. Should be better. This is the thing. We all pay so much taxes. I mean, in Canada, we pay literally 70% of our life is just taxes. But even in the US, you guys pay so much for taxes. Your government should be, you guys shouldn't have potholes. Your government should your healthcare should be perfect. It's crazy that how incompetent the government is. What do you guys call it? The DMV, where you go get your license and stuff. That should just be smooth as butter, right? Smooth as butter. Smooth as a knife through butter. Hot knife. Yeah, we expect more of our government. That's what we need to do. Expect more of your government. Expect more. We've just gotten to this mindset of like, oh, well, what can we do for our government? But sometimes you need to think like, why am I paying all these, especially in Canada, I'm paying all these taxes. Our healthcare system is in shambles. Everything is stretched beyond belief because of immigration. Like our little healthcare system is, stretched to the point of breaking. We have not enough doctors. We're in a housing crisis. It's crazy. There are way too many people now because we thought, oh, we'll just take in all these people from, all over the world because, oh, look how sad their lives all are over there. That's not our job to fix the whole world. And besides that, it's one thing for US, like you guys are superpower. Why is Canada doing this? We were not a superpower. Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly. Not that I want America to take them, but at least like, you guys are the empire. We are nothing. Why are we forced to take 10 million fucking Indians? Crazy. And also, they say they're Indian refugees. Like, from what? India is a democratic country. You can't just flee your, because it's an economic hellhole. Maybe you guys shouldn't have 15 children each. They're having like a million children a fucking year there. Crazy. Geo Flurry is so based. Another big W for the conspiracy theorists as our communist PM, Mark Carney, utters the words New World Order, sitting at the table with Chinese communists. Glad things are going well with the Alberta petition because we need to get as far away from these commies as possible. Yeah. Multivariety rate? Rarity of Western psychology? Wait. Multivariate? I don't know. Variate? Multivariate. The multivariate. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Okay, that makes sense. The multivariate rarity of Western psychology. Okay. Forgive me. Now I understand the multivariate. I see. It's a variable that's a multivariate. I see. Okay. Rarity of Western psychology. I got there in the end. I do like this graph, yes. The non-Westerners, yes. Okay. What? Oh my god. Ooh, Fine for now. Thank you. Thank you. I got there in the end. So, as we talk about, becoming the 51st state and that America should just become an empire and just do it because we are literally living in a socialist hellhole up here. Please save us. But the small hope we have is that Alberta is looking to secede from the Federation of Canada, which I think, honestly, the Federation of Canada is basically dead on its feet. And Carney's just taking all the money out of the pockets, all the money out of the middle-class Canadians on his way out while Canada crumbles. And that's what we're living in right now. But this is the lineup for the referendum vote to sign a petition in Red Deer. Look at these absolute Albertan patriots. Look at them. Yes, look at him standing in this snow. All older. Why are we watching this in, like, potato? What? It's just, like, literally terrible video quality. Why is he looking dead in the camera? Little kid in a wheelchair. I'm just gonna say it. They're all white. Is this guy wearing a turban? No, that's a white girl wearing a toque. This camera is just terrible quality. Look it. Look it. Look it. Yes. Come on. Come on. We need to separate. You know what drives me nuts about watching this? It makes me realize that the people who are keeping us, who are preventing Alberta separation, are the fucking immigrants. Are the fucking immigrants who came over here in the last 5 years, fucking year, 6 months. They're fucking taking this away from the real Albertan people who have, 3, 4, 5, 6 generations of farming the land, building homesteads. My grandma moved up in northern Alberta. My grandparents moved up there and made a fucking homestead as settlers. That's how far north my family went in Alberta. And how dare these fucking immigrants come over to my province and then fucking tell me that we can't secede if we want? How fucking dare they? How dare these leeches, these parasites? Beautiful. Look at them all. Look at them all. Wow, it is a long line, huh? The independence petition, so it's basically what it is Alberta government, the provincial government says, you need to get 170,000 signatures in order for us to put this to a vote. So they need to get 170,000 signatures to say to the government, we want to put this to a vote to everybody. So once all the signatures get, which they will, look at all the lines. This is just in one city. It's happening all over the province. So once they get all the votes, what will happen is during the next election, one of the questions will, do you want to remain in Canada or do you want Alberta to become independent? And it's yes or no. And if more people say yes than no, I think it's even just 51%. I think then it has to go through Canada and they'll probably stop it or try to fight it. I don't know. It's going to get messy, but... Also, in Red Deer right now, it's probably minus 25. So all these people knew they're going to be standing outside for an hour and a half to sign a piece of paper. And look at them all. Oh! Come on. Come on, Alberta. Come on. Typical Albertan dry humor. Huh? Gonna have to walk a little faster. Look at them all. Oh, we got some immigrants. Maybe they have heritage. I shouldn't say that, but nice. Oh, she almost slipped. Good for them. That's how you know they're true Canadians, because they're acting like the cold is nothing. If you're from Alberta, you can't complain about it being cold. It's just it's a law. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to complain about the cold. Look at him. Is he just wearing a sweater? Look at this bald, beautiful man. I love all these people. Come on, come on. 40 degrees and you felt like you were dying. Oh my. Oh yeah, sorry. I said, although 20 degrees Fahrenheit is the same as Celsius. Did you know that? Minus 20. Minus 20 is the same Fahrenheit and Celsius, right? Yeah, so you get it. Look at them. Look at them all. Beautiful. Just kidding. Yeah, so -4 Fahrenheit. Yeah, we use not for long. We're probably gonna we're probably gonna move to the imperial system pretty soon. I would hope. It's so interesting because we sort of use like a hybrid system because we are attached to the US, so we basically like when we do football we use yards, you know. I think I have a better understanding of how far a yard is than I do a meter. If that makes sense. Or a foot. Like I know how long a foot is. Or inches, like we use inches, you know. Like my desk is measured in inches, I don't measure it by centimeters really. And I guess I could. My desk, I said, not something else. My desk. Desk. Yeah, we use Celsius. And Fahrenheit just doesn't make sense to me. Where does Celsius makes no sense to me. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, so it's -40 on both scales. Okay, I see. So sometimes in Alberta it gets to -40 Fahrenheit. Like negative degrees, but it's not actually negative. Yeah, so ours goes... sensitive, or Celsius is less sensitive than Fahrenheit. Like there's a bigger gap between 0 degrees and 1 Celsius and there's 0 degrees and 1 Fahrenheit, if that makes sense. Anyway, I don't know. Make Canada smell good again. Do I even need to say who this is referring to? No. One of my coworkers, I really like the guy, but and the thing is, he's Arabic South Asian. He's Arabic Indian. But even him, man, like, they just have bad hygiene. They just do. I don't know why, they just do. And on top of that, he has bad hygiene, so then he just covers up with a ton of cologne. So it's like, man, I can smell your breath and cologne at the same time, you know? It's just... He's a nice guy, and I actually talked to him a lot, but, yeah. And the thing is, this is the thing, you don't want to be rude, but, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like... And he always comes to work and he's not even wearing, he's wearing sandals. Like, once we start work or whatever, he puts them on, but, like, just like, why are you walking around like your dirty feet, bro? Gross. We'll make you popular. I mean, that's fine. I actually don't really want to be popular. I don't think I would get banned so quick. I think if I actually had 15 concurrent live viewers, Twitch would ban me. They just would. They would. They'd say no. I had to spray perfume in my sweater to mask it. Oh, I feel bad for you. The thing is, you're stuck on a plane, so you can't go anywhere. You're just breathing it all in there. I like Tara Armstrong, but I sort of agree with a lot of what she does, except, I don't know. It was 1BC. There's some weird... I don't know what's happening. But Canada must follow suit and impose an immigration ban on nations who disproportionately benefit from welfare. We should not be filling up Canada with people who cost us the most and contribute the least. True. Yeah, Trump, or I guess Marco Rubio, paused immigrant visa processing from 75 countries who migrants take welfare from the American people at unacceptable rates. Oh, yes. See, sometimes, the Trump, just when you think Trump is like, he's down and out, he just reels you back in. Marco Rubio comes in there and says, ban them all. 75 countries, ban them fucking migrants, ban all of them. It's beautiful, isn't it? They just tug, bring you back, Oh, we should probably listen to this too. I did already watch this, but okay. This is what teachers in Canada. This is in Alberta. This is in the conservative province I want to move to. Listen to this insane teacher.
You can't. Your entire society is built on fuck. Trudeau, sticker, oil,
Catholic school too.
pipelines now.
Man, if they're even in the Catholic schools.
Ukraine, good, angry. Okay, but you can't control your entire society with anger.
He's like trying to like play it up that we're just like idiots.
Me not angry if me rich.
Like we can't even speak English. Why would we speak in the third person?
Okay, cool. So we're gonna give you jobs. Oh, okay. What kind of jobs? I know. What kind of jobs do you want? Oil jobs. Now. Okay, that's old Fort McMurray. Now, if you're like, but I think maybe Fort McMurray should think about solar panels. Ah! They blow up. Okay, ironically, I did drive my electric cars from Fort Mac once. And I got a couple compliments. I'm like, okay, there you go.
Did you? Also, nobody drives electric cars in Fort Mac because it's too fucking cold and the batteries don't work. Your charge go from whatever it is, however kilometers, to half. The batteries don't work in minus 40 Fahrenheit.
And then I didn't park outside because I was scared.
I didn't park outside because I was scared.
But the idea is, they are conservative. And you walk up there and you're like, I think you guys should consider other possibilities of political parties. And they're like, but there is no other political parties. But yeah, there's the NDP and the Green Party.
NDP and the Green Party, come the...
And the Liberals, and they're like, but they...
What is this story? What is this story?
Maybe like...
I think maybe I should become a teacher and just rant about Hitler all day. You think they would let me do that at Catholic schools?
They just don't...
About how Hitler is right? Do they think?
All right, like literally Bonneville. My mother...
Oh, God save your mother.
Jokes. My mother's kind of an old hipster lady.
Who would have guessed? Your mother was an old hipster lady. He didn't have a father. He doesn't speak about his father. No, he speaks about his old hipster NDP voting mother.
NDP
Fatherless behavior.
sign. A federal NDP sign in her yard in Bonneville.
I've been to Bonneville.
Her sign, she timed
What? Unintelligible.
last 30.
It's not even that bad, to be honest. I think there was more. I think there was some context added and stuff, but yeah, this is what our premier said. This is what happens when you take too much CBC. This is what happens when you take too much CBC, when you have a heavy dosage of CBC. What's up, user? CN1YZ6YJ68, you have a crazy name. Poor guy should see a mental health specialist. He should, man. I almost feel bad for people like that. Like I said, fatherless behavior obviously has some deep-seated issues about conservatism. Probably because his dad was a conservative and left home, and his mom raised him and voted NDP because she's an old hippie that, lives in Bonneville. Why are you there? Anyway, my soon-to-be premier said that I'm deeply disappointed by what is heard in this recording. Teachers have a duty to remain professional and politically neutral in the classroom. Yes, thank you. Students are there to learn math, language, science, and critical thinking based on the approved curriculum, not be subjected to profanity, partisan attacks, or insult toward Alberta's ethical energy workers and their families. Alberta is an oil province. Can we just accept that? Like these Oh, I'm gonna what was that? Scream vomit. Scream scrambling. I forget what it is. Scream vomiting. Our classroom must be places of respect where every student, every family feels welcome regardless of their political views or where they work. Alberta's an oil province. Liberals just need to accept it. We need to use our fucking resource that we have, distribute it. If you guys want to send it to the coast, wherever, send it to Asia, that's fine. I think we should just integrate with the US and just only send it to the US. But that's just me. He def sounds fatherless. I thought school teachers were supposed to be politically neutral. Yeah, so did I. They never are. It smells like transplants kids. Yeah, it smells like and the crazy thing is, this is in a Catholic high school. You know, Danielle Smith is the best PM of Canada. I love her. I also love Premier Danielle Smith. You're right. I think she's, well, I don't mind Scott Moe. But I don't know another premier that I like, to be honest. I hate David Eby. I hate Doug Ford. Susan Holt, I think, is the Nova Scotia. She's pretty liberal. Ridiculously liberal. Great live, by the way, brother. Thanks, man. Appreciate you for coming by. Yeah, Mo is pretty good too. Did you see this clip? Did you see this clip of Mo? Mine
is the first visit of a Canadian Prime Minister to China in nearly.
Just wait, watch Mo here. Just to recap, he's here to get canola trade with China. That's what he's here for the Saskatchewan farmers. He doesn't know about any of this globalist stuff that Mark Carney's here for.
The world has changed much.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Since that last visit.
Look at him. He's like, oh, he even just looks awkward being here. He's like, I don't want to be here.
The progress that we have made in the partnership sets us up well.
And like these two women just look at Carney. Like it's just like
for the new world
order. He says, you can even see his eyes. He like looks up, he goes, wait, and he like looks up to his right, looks down, and then comes back, and you can tell he's like, wait, what did you say? New World Order? The fuck?
Mine is the order.
No, do you know what? The CBC reported that there was no progress made. So they went there, they had all these talks, and no progress made. Of course. Yeah, it's crazy. The globalists don't even need to hide it anymore, hey? Oh, Valentina, thank you. It is scromit. I was scromiting. Yeah, the globalists don't even hide it from the Goyim anymore, do they? They literally just tell us to our face the new world order. And he says it like, at first I thought he was using that intonation because he was speaking into the translator. But honestly, I think it's just because he wanted to do it for emphasis. Because in a couple previous clips, he was just speaking fluently. Yeah, I hope he's angry. You know, imagine you get, you're a guy from Saskatchewan, you know, and you get dragged to China on a trip. You know, I know people from Saskatchewan. They barely speak English. Okay? They're like Albertan English, all right? And then he's in China. I'm not saying Scott Moe doesn't speak great English. I'm just making a joke. But now he's in China speaking to Chinese people. You know, like he is just so far out of his comfort zone. And he goes there and he gets nothing. I think he deliberately said it to go viral. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Like I said, I think he just said it for emphasis. Valentine, you can, oh, it's because you can never see other people's chats. It's because I'm multi-streaming and users on YouTube. That's why. So you're just seeing Twitch chat. Yeah, we looked at this. Oh, Yawn Bright. Why doesn't CBC allow me to do dark mode, huh? Do they just hate my eyeballs or what? Oh my god. So messed up, man. So messed up. Yeah, so Eva was denied access into UK. This is a photo of her a long time ago, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Hitting that multi-stream. Yeah, I spoke about this. Actually, I don't even think I streamed and I talked about this. The guy everyone wants as a neighbor. Yeah. The guy everyone wants as a neighbor. You know? Axel Rudabakana, who they said was just a British kid. He's just a British guy, you know? British citizen. Just like, you know, Aiden. Or what's another, I guess it's sort of Gallic. I don't know. Whatever. It's crazy. I didn't talk about this yesterday, but Lethbridge police say... Wait. One of the teenage girls was confined and repeatedly essayed by multiple men over 3 days in which she was forced to do drugs. Like, what the fuck? And this man was let out on bail. Hey, listen to this. This guy in Lethbridge, 3 girls, teenage girls, sexually assaulted, obviously raped them, forced them to do drugs. Horrific. Our government, our police, you know, our justice system, let this motherfucker out on bail. The police knew, so the actual officer said, this guy's going to recommit. Half an hour later, he was found stalking a young girl and following her around, and they arrested him on the spot. You know, this is the thing. Bring back capital punishment. You know, somebody kidnaps 3 teenage young girls, keeps them in the basement, sexually assaults them. I think he even prostituted them out to his friends or whatever. Over 3 days, during which he was also forced to do drugs. I think your life is forfeited. That's it. That's it. Off with your head. Off with your head. Or whatever you want. You want the firing squad, you want a hanging, you know, whatever you want, bro. But we're going to deliver it to you. Because that is unacceptable. 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 UK-style rape gangs have come to Canada thanks to our immigration policies of Justin Trudeau and Mark Carney. This statement is wild. UK-style rape gangs. How is that a thing? How have we allowed Western culture to become UK-style rape gangs coming to Canada? Oh, do you know what? I don't even know what judge. I don't even want to look it up. It's probably some old bitch. I'm just gonna assume. They don't even say, in addition to his previous charges, yeah, so... Oh, so bright, man. Why do they have this? Investigation is ongoing. And I think somebody else stepped up and said that he's also done this to them, too. Granted bail following a hearing in court Monday. Who fucking granted this guy bail, man? It's just sickening, isn't it? Like, it's just sickening. It's sickening that these do you know what needs to happen? Like Asmongold says, we need to start fucking arresting and treating judges who release violent rapists back out onto the street after raping 3 girls and keeping them confined and forcing them to do drugs. If you release that person and they recommit, you are guilty for that as a judge. We're trying you like you committed that crime. Because you are putting that person back into society when you know damn well they are a threat. This judge, if you said this to anybody, hey, this guy raped 3 teenage girls, you think we should let him out on bail? Everybody would say no. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. Amen, brother. Amen, man. It's not even a question. It's just... It's shocking. It's really shocking, isn't it? It's just... It's... incomprehensible. There will be, repeat after me, there will be no new world order. The world order is going to be Alberta first, man. Alberta first, America first. Maybe it'll be America first, no need for Alberta first. Well, Alberta first, America first. I like that. AF. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't see this. I didn't watch the Asmon stream today. You guys want to watch this?
I don't feel comfortable not saying anything about.
That's not true. You just think that there's a consensus about this, so you want to talk about it and capitalize on it by virtue signaling. No, you talk about it whenever...
I'm from Quebec. Well, I support your separation. Québécois. Bonjour. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Cade. I don't know how to say I live in. Vancouver Island. I'm living in Vancouver Island right now. But man, I can't wait to move back to Alberta.
It's convenient, and there's not a lot of backlash for it. That's what's really going on.
I don't know why.
Lead change with kindness. You should be assisting ICE, helping remove illegal alien criminals,
True.
predators, pedophiles, and rapists from the country.
True, brother.
If you want to help them and you want to make things better, you should be trying to lobby the people that are in these states instead of
In these what?
using these different random leftists as shock troopers and throwing them out as cannon fodder to have them be psychotic animals and basically end up getting shot. If you want to help, you have to make sure that those people aren't doing that.
True.
You're not helping them by doing this.
Yeah. No, you're making it 100 times worse.
Please sign up and get a free.
I want to let you guys know that this is yet another rich person in entertainment that is completely insulated from the consequences of illegal.
I have lots of Albertan friends. Yeah, brother. I'm one of the convoy guys. Good for you, man. Good for you. You were red-pilled way before I was. You know what's funny? I remember when they had the fucking RCMP run over people with the horse during the convoy, run over that old woman. And I remember thinking, during that time, oh, well, you know, like, why do I really care about this? Isn't that shocking? What a fucking idiot I was. You know, I was just, you know, I got vaccinated. I didn't get all the boosters, but I took the first vaccination. All right, I just wanted to go to the restaurants. That's all I wanted. How fucking dumb am I? What a stupid little goyim I am. I hope so much that you guys free yourself from liberal communism. I don't know. I got vaccinated. I'm probably already dead. There's microplastics in my balls. Microchips or whatever the fuck is in this vaccination in my body. You know? I think it's over, bro. I'm infertile from this fucking vaccination. I can't look at this photo anymore. It's freaking me out.
Or any sort of behavior that now wants to basically overrule the results of an election because it's socially convenient or socially, I guess trendy to do so.
Yeah, it's the new thing to be, oh, I'm anti-Trump, I'm leftist, so now I have to be against ICE. But they don't fucking realize that, if you really wanted to be, helping people, you would deport all the fucking illegal immigrants that are rapists and fucking murderers that want to, keep kids in their teenagers in their fucking basement. Why is that guy even in my fucking country, bro? How the fuck did that motherfucker come from wherever the fuck he went, some shithole third world country, into Alberta, Lethbridge, Alberta? I'm in fucking nowhere, Alberta. Lethbridge? I don't even want to live in Lethbridge. This son of a bitch comes all the way over here, rapes 3 of our women, our teenage daughters or women, I would consider them daughters. I'm assuming they're fucking white because they target white because it's a UK style rape gang. We have that motherfucker coming into my country. How? I remember when it was COVID and there was no hope for unvaccinated for my unvaccinated ass, and you guys were the only ones to help me. Yeah, man. Alberta and Quebec, we're the only ones fighting for. This is the thing. I think we have different values. I think Quebecois and Alberta have very different values. But the thing that we respect about each other is we will stand on those values. And we are willing to stand so far that we would leave the Federation of Canada to continue those values. We might be the only 2 Canadian provinces left. Maybe you can throw in Saskatchewan. Manitoba's kind of a shithole. Do we really need Manitoba? Like, do you want Manitoba? I don't really want Manitoba. I mean, we'll just take Winnipeg, whatever. Even Winnipeg's kind of a shithole. We need ice in Canada, not snow. It's so true, man. The average Quebecois are socialists. That's the difference. Yeah, it is a difference. And the other thing about Quebecois is you guys are very European, coded, European tied. Where I think as Albertan, we are more American. Right-wing crazy in Quebec. Well, God bless you, sir. Don't give up the fight, man. In the end, we win. In the end, we win. Our prime minister is working for the New World Order, not Canada. Yeah. Do you know what we can both agree on? You know who our real enemy is? It's the New World Order and the Davos men and the WEF and the George Soros funded, NGOs in Ukraine, the Jewish oligarchs that fucking give these people their marching orders. And then our real criminals are the people in our country like Mark Carney and Justin Trudeau and, these people that would sell us out, sell out the Canadian middle class for their fucking globalist schemes. They're traitors. Traitors. You think China's behind the WEF? I think China is heavily incentivized that I think you're right. I think China realized that the WEF controls the West and it's an easy way to manipulate it. Of course. If you were China, you would do the same thing. And that's why they don't fucking take orders from the UN or whatever. Same thing. Russia doesn't take orders from the UN or, WEF or anything. America's not going to do that. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope that we all are. This is 2026 is the year of the Great Awakening. Like I said, man, I was taking the vaccination 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. What the fuck, bro? I was deluded. Do you know what it was? I was a goy. I didn't even think about it. I never even thought about it. I was more focused on, the football game that was happening tonight or whatever. It's an interesting switch up, isn't it? Interesting change in the demographics, the mindset of the Western, I want to say man, but the Western people. What's interesting is even some of the old boomers like my parents, they don't agree with me and obviously a lot because I'm quite right wing. But they'll be like, well, when I went to the Walmart, there was no white people. And yes, you're getting it. Now you're seeing, even they understand that you can't import, unlimited Indians into your country and still have a country. It just doesn't work like that. Even the boomers are realizing that, hey, maybe we got too many of them. Now, what they say is, oh, we just need to stop it. We need to reverse it. And when they resist, we need to forcefully put them on the boats. Because they are going to resist. You think they're already having petitions. Getting so sidetracked, but we're going to look at it. Wow, that was good typing, huh? So this is from last year, November. What the hell? There was one. Look at these people.
ਅੱਜ ਦਿਨ 17 ਟੈਂਪਰੇਚਰ -15 ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀਜ਼ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ
Wait, is she even speaking fucking English? He wants to fraudulently claim asylum when his life is not in danger and there's one that I want to see. Was it the first one?
I'm having a 10-year-old as well. So he was there with me in the last protest. He is sick today. He's having fever.
I don't give a fuck. What do I care about your sick child? Why are you in my country? Your visa is expired. Individual renew, not mass return. Brother, your visa has expired. Imagine if I went to Australia and my visa expired and I said, oh, I'm going to stand out there with my little son. Oh, I have a sick kid at home. They would say, I don't give a fuck. Get on the boat. It doesn't matter where it is. It's Australia, US. Hell, man, if anywhere in the world they would deport me. How are these people still here?
You don't have a health card.
Also, these people don't even know what he's...
And I'm not worried to go back to India.
You're not.
But I'm worried about my son because he is here with me right from my study.
Oh, she's not even a refugee from her country. She openly admits it. These retarded Indians come here. They literally say the stuff they shouldn't say out loud. I'm not afraid to go back to India, but my son, he's in school here right from my studies that you guys fucking paid for, so please don't deport me. Come on, man. Come on. By the way, watch out before your referendum will try to dump millions of immigrants in your province to cheat the vote. It's happened the last referendum in Quebec. man, that's already happening. It's already happening. It's already happened to the point where I think Carney's realized that. Thing about it is, hopefully, because there's such a pushback against immigration in total, hopefully the Alberta government is a bit more firm on that. But yeah, what I don't understand is the mental process of moving to the white man country when you hate the evil white supremacists. They don't. Do you know what they want? They love our society because we have the best society. We build a civilization. That's what we do. We build civilization. They want to come here, use our welfare, but they don't respect us. They think they're better than us. These fucking Hindus who come over here, they drink cow urine, they worship a cow god, they eat cow shit, fucking smear cow shit over their house. And then they have the audacity to tell us what to do in our fucking civilization. Fuck you. That's what I have to say to them. Piss off. Piss off, man. It drives me nuts. Just drives me nuts. Just grinds my gears, Anyway, Asmongold is right about this. I got completely sidetracked. Who cares? Asmongold is right. It's another privileged white girl that lives in a gated community, totally isolated. Don't have any level of understanding of this at all because you're rich. She's not going to pay any consequences for these immigrants. She's not the one getting, Jocelyn Nungrade in the fucking ditch, or whatever, or Lake and Riley going out for a run and you get hit in the back of the head of the rock and raped. These people don't understand. Oh yeah, man. The ones where they're saying, they're laughing and saying, "Oh, we will breed you, and we're already here. You can't deport us." And it's not just Indians; it's the Muslims that say that too. The Arab Muslims, the Indian. They're not Muslims; they're Hindu, but a lot of them are Muslim too. It's just. Sometimes I do just think maybe it's just over. Is it over, bro? Are we just cooked? The US can't even deport 10 million people. What chance do we have of deporting 6 million or whatever we need to? We'll say 6, 7. It is shocking, though. It is shocking. Well, safe to say, Carney's career is over. Yeah. Why? It's what his base wants. It's true. It's true. No, Canadians are so stupid. Too stupid. They voted for the clown. Wow. They voted for this clown despite all the warning signs because their hatred for Donald Trump and the CBC told them to. Isn't that right? Since when is anyone held accountable in our government? This is the thing. Every Canadian knows, hey, we're also fucking fed up, huh? The Liberal Party of China. Isn't that the truth, brother? We have one chance, bro. Referendum and separation. God bless you. God bless, the province of Quebec. Please. I think if we both do it at the same time, maybe we can do it. Do you know what is interesting? Which is kind of an interesting part of this is when Quebec wants to secede, Ontario and all these liberals do everything to just be like, "Oh, we love you, Quebec." Alberta wants to secede. They fucking hate us. They wish death on us. Have you seen that? Yeah, Kanake. This is on Facebook. Rising contributor. They still think we're just gonna let them take the problems. Like we won't actually kill them to stop them. Mind blowing their stupidity. Like the liberals are just freaking out. Isn't that crazy? And not just that. It's over. It's when I talk to people, I forget his name. Anyway, there was this guy I was not messaging, but fucking having a comment battle with him. And, just they immediately go to the death threat when you're talking about leaving Canada and how the Federation of Canada is dead. And, it's crazy. These people are sick. Normalize talking about ethnicity and IQ. It's true. Yes. Trump for 10 years promising mass deportation. Joe Rogan after supporting Trump. We don't want our men taking people. Actually, Rogan, we do. If you are here illegally, you are a criminal, and we want our men to send you back to your country. What are these? I don't understand. What do these liberals think how deportations are going to go? And sometimes I worry about this with conservatives in Canada. We go, oh, remigration. And then when Canada, ICE agent Canada, shoots some fucking bitch in the head that's trying to, disrupt our Canadian ICE, people are going to freak out. Because it's all televised now, and people just, anything that is violence, they just can't comprehend it. So I worry that once we start deporting millions, because they're going to resist. You think these, 4 million Indians, 5 in the last 5, 6, 10 years? You think they're just going to willingly go back to their shithole country and live? Because you have to remember, these people that come over here, the people who get not trafficked, but they get promoted through these companies to come over here and, abuse our welfare system. They're from the lower caste in India. Like, they actually have a caste system in India. So when you go back to India, you are living in the fucking slums for the rest of your life, not a chance of getting out there. They are living the fucking dream over here. And I don't even blame them for fighting to stay here. Imagine if you were from there and we said, you got to go back. You'd say, no, I'm not going back. I watch ICE videos every day. It makes me feel so good. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of ICE protest, insane liberal Karen videos. That's always fun, too. Always fun. So bright. Denmark. Should we talk about Denmark? Not Denmark. Why am I saying Denmark? I mean Greenland. Of course, Greenland. So, this is the Mercator prediction. I wish we could go globe. Can you go globe on this? Probably not. Greenland. Have you seen the counter protester knocking out like 10 guys at the anti-ice protest? Wait, what? Or pro-ice protest. Whoa, pro-ice protester fight, yes. No, this is July. Wait, is it this? Is it this?
Okay, I'm on.
Why does that guy run like that?
Back up! Fuck you! Back up! Fuck you!
What the fuck? Imagine an officer says back up and you say fuck you. That officer should just beat your ass fucking there, man. Honestly.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
What'd you eat for breakfast? January 8th. Oh wait, is it? No, this is June 12th. Let's see, latest. No, it's not this one, huh? Nope. October 18th. Soros schooled her how to fight ice. She was a saint, lover, pro-abortion, and she fought God and his commands all her life. She did a saint, asked for the... Now you know the truth, how good she was. That guy is sort of base, but sort of crazy, huh? I don't know. Ice fights. Arrested, yes. Feel for this band boat that's an ice thug thing, but damn, it feels fight. Buckets of water? Slip and fall when they're attempting to make duress? Like, what the fuck? Crazy. You have to fight fire with fire and ice with ice. Yeah, that's good. The hell? Not ice fight, try counter protester fight. Oh. Is this it? Was that a fake gun he put to his head and pulled the trigger? Oh. I honestly thought Oh! That's it. Oh! Oh, the little uppercut there. I guess it's an undercut? I don't even know. The guy kind of like so he hits him first, right? Yeah, he hits him with the thing. Or no. I don't know why this guy, like, what is he doing with his umbrella? Doink. Doink. Good night. Wait, what? Round 1 knockout, round 2 TKO. Don't mess with MAGA Americans. Tired of the counter protests and support the president. Knocked out the guy in the red as he pushed too far. Wait. Oh, does he come back for more? It's just like an elderly guy too, and he just says doink. It's crazy. And then he comes up for more. Why does this guy have a Trump sign on? Doink. Oh, he throws a nice left hook. Connects with the chin too, eh? You don't have the I don't have the full video there. I mean, January 10th. Like, they're just throwing me out anything, huh? It's just literally, what's this? Simply had enough and knocked him out. To be honest, this is a pretty good, these are two pretty good clips. I see both of the punches, like, doink! What is he doing? Why are you approaching a guy with your hands at your side like this, yelling at him? You're just, like, putting your face out there, like... Oh! And I don't even think he connects properly. Like, if he actually misses... Or... Doink. Doink. Good. It's good. Doink. Time is it? 106. Okay, I got lots of time. Social cohesion. What? Hello. If you're here to find instructions regarding a self-tape edition submission for male kid CBC host, PDF. Any race except Caucasian? They do not say that. I don't even believe this. Oh wait, I gotta keep that open for a second. I don't even know how to spell Caucasian. So this is from 2013, yeah. Okay. Yeah, 2013 was a wild time, huh? Anti-white racism is okay since we got invaded, yeah. That was in 2013, man. You know, that was back when people were just getting banned for anything. I think Trump should do this. Invoke the Insurrection Act amidst war of words with Minnesota officials following a shooting. These guys kitted up pretty good. Bit confused on why they have so much stuff on the front here. Got the gas masks on. They look cool. I mean, they got the winter stuff on, but to be honest, it's a bit too bulky. I'd like to go a bit lighter than that. But yeah, see, this is a bit better. I guess it's warmer here. Is this 2 minutes?
My business has grown.
CBC, what are you doing? What are you doing? Trump threatens invoking the Insurrection Act. Just do it. Don't threaten. Just do it, bro. Yeah, you should after the midterms. Yeah, that's probably true, huh? It's probably true, huh? Denmark puts more troops onto Greenland, raising the stakes for Trump. I do want to watch a video about this. Danish military parked in the drills in September 2025. I heard that they put like 12 soldiers on Greenland. Is that it? They put like 12 or something? I'll watch the video on this. But the reason I wanted to bring that up is because the reason that Trump needs Greenland, and everybody should be able to realize this, it's the long game. It's a long game. It's not short term. He doesn't need Greenland in the short term. But if you're going to build the Golden Dome, I feel like I'm going to have an aneurysm. If you're going to build the Golden Dome, what you need is anti-missile missile silos, because I think that's what it does. It basically shoots a missile at an intercontinental ballistic missile. Because what you have to remember is if it launches from Russia, it's going like this up to the atmosphere and then coming straight down like this, right? Into here. It basically comes up like it would be 3D. See, I wish I could do it. Whatever. Goes up in the air and then comes down. So you need something in Greenland to head it off over the North Atlantic Ocean or you're fucked. Like if you release it anywhere here, it has to meet it in the middle, basically. So this is the thing. It's all about, you know, the Golden Dome and long-term prosperity, because what's going to happen is this, the Barrett, the Sea, Norwegian Sea, there's going to be an ice passage that comes right through here. And it's going to be the new Northwest Passage. Here's the Northwestern Passage, right? So this is going to become a huge shipping lane. And we, as in US, needs to control this. So it's the long game. It's the long game. Think about the short game. I think about the long geopolitical game. Besides, fucking take Greenland. What are they, a bunch of fucking Inuits up there? Like, fucking hell. They said they're going to give them $100,000 each. Take that as an Inuit and get off of Greenland. That's what I would do. I don't even want to read this bullshit. Denmark sets a military tripwire. It's a message to Trump more than Russia or China. Murray Brewster, you little cock. Danish tank is seen taking part in a military competition. We're witnessing Greenland is sometimes referred to as the glass plate or the tripwire. We all know what a tripwire is. Put together tripwire to try to deter Mr. Trump, President Trump. And what that tells you is we're very much in unprecedented times, where we could be very much facing tomorrow, next week, next month, at American troops pointing their guns at Danish troops. Not a fucking chance. Do you think Denmark is going to risk open war with the United States? Are you insane? Steve Seidman, a political scientist. They just let anybody be political scientists these days, huh? Steve Seidman. Well, Steve, this guy who's just randomly on YouTube, think you're wrong, and I think you're a moron. That's what I have to think about you. I think that the Danish people have a lot more sense to go to open war with a superpower like US. You think Europe's going to back you up in that? No. Because what will happen is US will make Denmark look like the aggressor. Denmark will have to shoot first. Denmark kills an American. You know, it's all over. It's all over, but the crying. Honestly, maybe we just take over Denmark too. Maybe America just takes over Denmark at that point. Just take over Europe. Just do it. Why? You can just do things. You can just do things. Build the American empire. Just do it. Do it. Just do things. You can just do things. How long is this? 8 minutes? I don't want to watch that. This is a 4-minute video.
Slowly dismantling itself as a country. And I'm not talking about some sort of big civil war or American tanks rolling across the border. No, Canada seems to be dismantling itself from within. What started out as an act of virtue signaling has spiraled into a constitutional crisis over who owns the country itself. You see, for years, Canadians were engaged in something that could only really be described as...
I know who owns Canada. Who owns Canada? Canadians. Heritage Canadians. The Quebecois. They own Quebec. Not these fucking immigrants.
A progressive fashion statement, land acknowledgements before hockey games, renaming a few streets, and changing plaques were happening all over the country. Take Trutch Street in Vancouver. Originally named after a lieutenant governor of British Columbia, the city renamed it in June 2025 to this, a traditional
This pissed me off.
indigenous word almost no one can even type.
Nobody can spell it. They can't even spell it. It's a made-up language using Arabic. And what is this? Is this like some sort of Czech like this? Like, they just do whatever they want because they just made up this language. The indigenous people, the fucking First Nations, they had a spoken language. Yes, this is a spoken language that 300 people in the world, they say 300 people in the world speak. I would say it's probably 3. I think they just made up this language. Anyway, but saying that, even if they did have 300 speaking this language, they never had a written language and they only made it up and they threw in weird shit like this. Why? Why is there an upside down E? And what is this? What is this?
Let alone pronounce. And almost overnight, residents discovered their banks, insurance, and government forms literally couldn't process the new name. Mortgages, business payments, and even
No.
mail deliveries all started to go haywire because some back-end system couldn't handle the bizarre string of letters and symbols. Now, this sounds like just a massive inconvenience.
Ugh, it's so retarded, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, they're able to unify the North American content. I think they'll soon all live in the USA. USA, USA, USA. I am right about the Europeans. They can't survive Russia without the USA, so they end up just being humiliated. And I think Europe knows that. Everybody knows, USA funds all of NATO. I think they fund 60% of NATO. If USA was to pull out of that, what would these countries do? They'd probably all be squabbling. I think the EU would fold. Because some would want to go to war, some wouldn't, and they would fold, I think. Or they would collapse, much like the Federation of Canada. And you're right, yeah. Read this for me, brother.
And for the residents of what used to be known as Trudge Street, it certainly was. But bit by bit, these small acts of progressive virtue signaling have grown into massive court rulings that are threatening to dismantle the entire country. You think I'm exaggerating?
No.
Take a look at this. In August 2025, a judge ruled that a large chunk of Lulu Island in the Vancouver suburb of Richmond is not actually owned by the Crown or the city, or even the hundreds of actual residents who live there.
Not a single person there was Canadian.
Instead, this court ruling declared that the land was owned by the Cowichan Indigenous tribe. Immediately after the court ruling, property titles issued by the Canadian government were declared defective and invalid.
Yes.
Banks froze, real estate buyers vanished, and a $100 million local construction project lost financing because nobody knew who really owned the dirt it was going to be built on. Now that sounds pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Pretty fucking bad. This is as gay as you get. This is as socially cocked as you possibly get as a country. It does not get any more, just absolute suicidal empathy for people who don't deserve it. And it's destroying our nation.
But unfortunately, once you accept that kind of court ruling in one place, you accept it in pretty much everywhere else. That's why 2 other tribes are now asserting overlapping claims over the
Not to mention there are American tribes who are now asserting claims to Canadian lands.
same land in Richmond, arguing that it lies within their territory.
And do you know how they argue these claims? They say, oh, my great-grandmother once fished these shores 400 years ago, and she once sung this song to me as a child about this fishing area along this place, and that's why we own the land. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
And this isn't limited to just one city in British Columbia either. The 6 nations are pushing claims over huge swaths of southern Ontario. One Indigenous land claim in New Brunswick now stretches across roughly half the province's landmass. Meanwhile, the financial obligations tied to all this are spiraling out of control. A decade ago, Indigenous-related spending was a large portion of the country's budget.
Large?
But now, between massive settlement funds, legal costs, and newly created financial obligations, Ottawa is on track to make reparations one of its top budget lines. To put it...
Ugh. It's crazy. The craziest part is we pay these people $62.8 billion a year, and they can't even provide running water for their own people. Not only that, the band chief pockets about 60% of it, distributes 40%.
Another way, Canada is
It's
now
disgusting.
spending more on Indigenous issues than on its healthcare system.
What the fuck are we doing, man? Like, seriously, yeah, $63 billion a year. We're paying 43.8 billion just on interest on debt.
Or on interest on the national debt. And only a small fraction of this spending actually reaches Canada's First Nations. Much of it gets absorbed by lawyers, consultants, and government bureaucracies whose continued existence depends on perpetuating this crisis. Now,
yeah, you say 35K per citizen for Indigenous peoples. That's you know what, I think that's a really low estimate. I think we give them a lot more. Problem is, a lot of these, well, again, with First Nations, is they have 7 children, right? So yes, you're getting Indigenous help, but you're also collecting child, benefits and other welfare that are provided to all citizens, including Indigenous. You don't have to be reserve. And on top of that, they get all the 62.8 billion.
Now, to anybody that can do basic math, this is completely unsustainable. No country can spend years insisting that its own founding is illegitimate, its institutions are oppressive, and its territorial sovereignty is morally invalid, and then expect everyone to keep funding the system and obeying its rules.
Yeah, at what point do we just stop paying taxes? Just revolt. No.
If the government has no moral right to exist, why should anyone pay taxes or
True.
respect its laws? And if every public event opens up by declaring that the land is stolen, how long before someone takes that literally? Ultimately, the quiet disaster that's building in Canada is one of its own making. For decades now, there has been a slow unraveling. What started off as a progressive moral narrative has spiraled into a legal precedent that threatens to break up and bankrupt the country. And the
threatens, it's over. It's already over. I don't think we can reverse this.
tragedy in all of this is that it's entirely self-inflicted.
The total leads to your total is 62.8 billion. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just like I said, I think they're underreporting how many kids they have, or over-reporting how many kids they have. So yeah, I guess they're getting 35K per citizen with that 62.8 billion, but they're also collecting a ton of other welfare.
No one is forcing Canada to erase itself from the map or spend billions apologizing for its own existence. But until Canadians realize that they are trapped in a moral prison of their own, before someone takes that literally. Ultimately, the quiet disaster that's building in Canada is one of its own making. For decades now, there has been a slow unraveling. What started off as a progressive moral narrative has spiraled into a legal precedent that threatens to break up and bankrupt the country. And the tragedy in all of this is that it's entirely self-inflicted. No one is forcing Canada to erase itself from the map or spend billions apologizing for its own existence. But until Canadians realize that they are trapped in a moral prison of their own making, things are only going to get much worse.
Look at Tim Waltz in this. Look at him. Yeah, Canada's gonna break apart, huh? How long is this video? 2 minutes? Okay.
There are hundreds of people lined
What do
up
they
to
say about the
sign a
referendum?
petition. What's
Sorry, Alina. You're gonna get deported too.
the question? Should Alberta separate from the rest of Canada?
Maybe she's Canadian heritage. I don't know. Her name is Lena, some Arabic name.
You can see the line. Like, the lines are there everywhere. For every event, doesn't matter, small town, big city, medium city, the lines are there.
This is one of over 30 similar
Beautiful.
events being held across the province in January. Brandy Bowman showed up because she
Come on. Come on.
says she's tired of Western Canada being ignored.
We're not your enemy. We've actually
it's CBC. What
done
am I
a lot
doing?
for you guys. So now we're just going to do it alone. We could
I love Albertans. Look at these beautiful patriots, not to mention every single one of them is white. Can I just say, it just goes to show, when you look at these
Actually,
lines, it's the immigrants, like you say, it's the immigrants that they flood here that vote against these separation because it doesn't suit their benefits or suit their interests.
for the first time in years without
It's
having
crazy.
to run through
Tim
Ottawa's
Waltz, the
red tape,
insurrectionist,
which we're
yeah.
sick of.
Yeah.
Others told me their main concerns are around taxes, employment,
Look. Man, there are some elderly people here. I thought it'd be mostly young people. Where are the young men? What are you boys doing?
and housing.
We have to work even harder because we're too busy paying all of our taxes out east and we get nothing back in return. And the people
Yes, Tracy.
here have to work extremely hard to pay their rent, to pay their gas bills, to buy their food, and I think enough is enough.
Yeah, Tracy, you're right. Enough is fucking enough.
The federal government doesn't seem to be interested in working with Alberta, and it's unfortunate. But you know what? We have a choice to make, whether we continue the status quo or we're going to make a change.
Yes.
I think I want to see change for my kids.
Good point about the young men. I know. Where are the young men? You know?
I don't want them to carry all the debt that's going to happen by keeping in what we have right now.
Organizers say
Right.
roughly 1,700 people showed up to a second signing event in Eckville, about 50 kilometers from Red Deer.
That is in Eckville. In Eckville, you had to drive from Red Deer to Eckville. They had 1,500 people in Eckville. I think Red Deer must have had, what, 6,000
Believe
maybe?
momentum is picking up, but there's still work to be done.
We've already got over 2,000 canvassers, so we're gunning for a lot more.
Mhm.
So I think that's going to be super. I think this is a true grassroots movement.
Yes, come on, come on.
We're going to achieve our goal.
Oh.
And we're going to shout.
Oh, I want to buy that. I want to buy that. I want to buy this.
We're confident that we're going to.
Faith Family Alberta. Oh. Ooh. They may get millions of signatures. I know, man. If we even get 500,000 signatures, I think the Liberals are going to freak out.
We're going to achieve our goal.
They're going to freak out.
We're going to shatter our goal of 177,000 signatures.
Yeah, they're going to shatter the goal of 177.
And we're trying to do everything we can to get well over 1 million signatures before
He said it. You said it. He says it there.
the 120 days is up. So that's our goal.
They have until the start of May to gather those signatures, which will then need to be verified.
Oh, they have until the start of May. Oh.
If this succeeds, it could go to a referendum or be discussed in the Legislative Assembly. At minimum, it will definitely send a message to the residents of Alberta and the government.
And if it doesn't,
maybe I'll leave Canada. I'm not like.
Oh, you're considering it?
Considering it, yeah.
Hell yeah, Kim. Don't accept this bullshit from Canada anymore. If they don't allow us to separate, fuck Canada.
Do you know where
That's what I say.
I don't know. Maybe Mexico.
Yeah, yes. She's got the right idea. Mexico,
Posing
U.S.
Forever Canadian petition, which argues to keep Alberta in Canada, completed its own signature collection in
Of course, CBC has. Oh, we collected our own signatures saying you can't do this.
December, with over
God.
438,000 signatures, significantly more than the approximately 294,000 needed. Lena Alsa.
Let me hear that again.
Canadian petition, which argues to keep Alberta in Canada, completed its own signature collection in December, with over 438,000 signatures, significantly more than the approximately 294,000 needed. Lena Alsadi, CBC News, Red Deer.
So what's happening right now? Let me get this straight. People are saying, hey, we want to have a question put to the people in Alberta. Do you want to separate? And then we have these gay liberals who come out and say, you can't even ask people that question. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening?
Here.
They're not even letting us ask the question. Pretty interesting.
More troops
isn't it?
from NATO countries have arrived in Greenland as Trump's threats to take over continue.
What are you doing?
A plane carrying soldiers from Denmark landed overnight, while France, Germany, the UK, Sweden, and the Netherlands also sent small contingents today. This move intends to show unity among European countries and signal to Donald Trump that NATO can safeguard Greenland's security without
Can they, though?
a U.S. takeover.
Yeah, she said like 500,000. Yeah. But I think that 500,000 was for the counter signature, which is just retarded. Why are we having a counter signature to a referendum vote? Just vote no. Like that's the thing. You have a choice to say no.
However, the White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt, says their presence.
And they're so scared about it, they're not even letting us ask the question.
won't change Trump's goal of acquiring Greenland. Let's find out more from Nuke. Marcus Valentin has been following the story for the Greenlandic Broadcasting Corporation. He joins us, as you can see.
This guy has negative testosterone.
From Nuke. First
from Nuke?
First of all, describe for us exactly where you are right now.
He's in Nuke. You just said that.
Well, right now I'm standing down at the harbor where
At the harbor.
there's one of the more permanent inspection ships down at the harbor docking.
You're in the way there, cat. Yes, you are. You're in the way.
And you've been monitoring these small contingents of troops that have been arriving in Greenland. Describe for us what's going on.
So we don't know the exact numbers of the soldiers that have been arriving, but we know that some of the passengers that was supposed to go with the Atlantic flight to Denmark today that has been cancelled. They have been had their layover at one of the local ferries because all of the hotel rooms are booked by the Danish defense. So there are a number of soldiers from Denmark up here in Greenland right now.
Sorry, they put their soldiers in hotels? That is the most unmilitary thing I've ever heard in my life. You put your soldiers in hotels? What are they, officers or something?
But as for the NATO countries that are in this operation,
it's crazy. These Inuits are just like, holy fuck.
Endurance. There's a few officers from the different countries trying to map out like how is this operation going to work.
They don't even know what they're doing. They say, wait, what are we doing? Why are we sitting here?
And this operation that's going on right now, was this already scheduled? I think this is not in response, is it, to what Donald Trump has said in the last week?
So yeah, this operation was, as far as we hear from the Minister of Defense from Denmark and the Chief of the Danish Armed Forces, this was scheduled, but it has been moved forward to an earlier time.
It was scheduled, but we actually moved it forward.
And we don't have a clear official response as this being a move forward in response to the U.S. threats and the situation from the U.S. But we know that this was going to happen because back in October 10th, there was a deal made between Greenland and Denmark to amp up with 27 additional billions of kroners the defense of Arctic. And this is this is further along trying to implicate this deal that was made in October.
Yeah. Well, what can you tell us about, about the reaction among Greenlanders that you've spoken to or heard from about this particular operation?
Can't wait for the Trump Hotel in Greenland. That's so funny. I can't wait either.
Well, we know right now from this particular operation, right now people are kind of relieved after the meeting.
He seems relieved to say that.
Meeting in the U.S. because the tensions was so high.
Were they though?
But we know from earlier in October when the deal, the second amendment to the defense deal in Denmark were made with the new investments up in Arctic, there was a huge debate up here in Greenland from especially the opposition party.
Why do you guys want to live in this shithole? Why not saying that it just U.S. would help you fund this.
Saying that
this guy got castrated. Jesus, this guy got castrated. Yeah, he's low T, that's for sure.
The new armament in Greenland and the new exercises were too close to the civilian populations. But we also know from the government and...
See, like, U.S. would make this, although that's a church, I think. It just looks like you're living in, you know, the Arctic.
The government is for...
I mean, you are, I guess, right?
The 5 parties in the Greenlandic parliament, that they all stand behind this and they want...
God bless the United States.
Further collaboration with the NATO allies in...
E pluribus unum.
How to defend the Arctic. We also can see from the responses
people,
from
something.
both the Greenlandic and the Danish government that they
Oh, that's
want to
beautiful.
address the concerns that is from the U.S. about Arctic security, and they want to amp up Arctic
I mean, this actually looks kind of cool now that I take everything I said back.
security.
I don't want to live here, though.
I feel like 2 or 3 years ago, people in Greenland would never have expected that they'd have to turn to the European countries to kind of guarantee their security. I mean, is there a sense of
Why? People in Greenland never thought that they would have to turn to the European allies. They're a Danish. What are they? A Danish province or Danish, whatever satellite state? They never thought that you'd need that. I don't know.
I don't know, unreality on the
Valentina, I want to go there for the snow. See, you say that, but when it's snowing for 8 months of the year, you're gonna hate it.
part of some people in Greenland as they watch all of this play out?
Not as much as if it's EU or if it's America or if it's Denmark. In general, the culture up here about the defense is very pacifist, and we have had a long era
See, that's the problem right there. That's the problem.
of low tension up in the Arctic. A declaration that the U.S. has also signed.
Bro, it's like minus 60 in the winter there, and it's winter like 11 months of the year. Is it that far north? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I would go for a few days because I would get sick of it real quick. Yeah, yep.
And along with
Just come to Alberta. Just go to Calgary. That's all you need.
Russia and Canada and all the other Arctic nations, that the Arctic should be a low tension area. But we've seen
Why? Why would the Arctic? There's no on Earth that is a low tension area. This pacifist, liberal mindset of, oh, we should just all hug each other and hold hands is just such a delusion, isn't it?
seen Russia amp up the military bases and reopening some of the bases from the Cold War. And therefore, right after the election, we could see some of the French helicopters and the military exercises with NATO allies, just as France and Germany and the Scandinavian countries up here in Greenland came very suddenly. And there hasn't really been a big debate about this in the Greenlandic or amongst the
Why does this guy always sigh like
Greenlandic
that?
politicians. So this is a huge culture shift. Sometimes I compare it to amping up the military in Greenland is almost like saying to the Americans that they need to cut their defense spendings.
He just says the worst part out loud, doesn't he? So what he's saying is that to say to the Greenland people or Denmark people, the Danish, you need to up your spending is the same thing as saying to the US you need to cut your spending. So why not just let US with their excessive spending run your defense? Hello. Easier trip to Alberta anyways. Yeah, just fly into Calgary. It's beautiful in Calgary. You'll get snow, and then 3 days later, a nice Chinook wind will come in and it'll melt. It'll be nice. It'll be 5 degrees above. For sure they're pacifists with their 40k total population. Yeah, well, that's the thing. They have 40k total population, but they never thought they would need European allies.
A really interesting example. Marcus Valentin is a journalist for the Greenlandic Broadcasting Corporation who, as you can see, has stayed awake and live at 11:30 at night outside in Nuuk. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Why do you want to go out there then? Here. What attention you get to come out here? I'm not... Wait, what?
Relations with the government here, People's Republic of China, and we have people-to-people relations in Taiwan.
Okay, but Taiwan and China are, disagreeing with each other a little bit.
Those MPs, members of my caucus, the members of our caucus,
Also, is this river frozen?
participated in the people-to-people proportion of that trip. But no,
We participated in the people-to-people proportion of that trip.
not in the government.
Why does he just use ridiculous verbal slop like that? Stupid. I hate it.
And, that's straightforward, not causing confusion about what the policy is of the government, the policy of Canada that has been the policy of Liberal governments and the policy of Conservative governments over the...
Europe is about to be humiliated. They should have never gone against the USA. They will eat the sour pill. They will, man. They will. You're right.
Prochaine question, Laurence.
La France?
Oui, bonjour, Monsieur Carney, Laurence Martin, Radio-Canada. Dans la stratégie Indo-Pacifique,
Where are we panning to?
le Canada décrivait la Chine comme une puissance de plus en plus perturbatrice. Est-ce que c'était un choix de mots judicieux? Est-ce que pour vous, la Chine, c'est une puissance perturbatrice?
Perturbatrice.
Il y a des hyperpuissances perturbatrices qui existent.
I'm actually kind of impressed that Carney knew what she said. I don't know what she said.
Plus qu'une. Et ça, c'est le monde comme il est. C'est la vérité, c'est la réalité.
Was that a misword? I don't know what that means.
Et il faut pour le Canada d'avoir des relations avec des grandes puissances, des relations commerciales, mais des
Presence and commercial.
les relations qui sont calibrées.
Calibrate?
Calibrées.
He speaks English, doesn't he? When he tries to speak French, it's calibré.
À nos intérêts et nos valeurs.
Mais est-ce que la Chine est une puissance perturbatrice?
C'est pas mon objectif. Je n'étais pas membre du gouvernement. This is Prime Minister, the job of the government. Threats in a world that continues to change.
It's the biggest
Where's English?
security threat to Canada. Do you still believe that?
The security landscape continues to change.
Do you know what bothers me about Mark Carney? I think he's kind of one of those guys that, I mean, we're not going to go for a beer, but if this motherfucker wasn't running my country or a globalist elitist, like, I don't hate him. He's a likable enough guy. The problem is he's just a corrupt globalist elitist who's only here to make money for himself. And he uses that for his advantage. But sometimes, his, intonation, send him back to Europe. Yeah, I would too.
In a world that's more dangerous and divided.
There it is, dangerous divided.
We face many threats. That's
USA.
the reality. And the job.
Why does he use and ahs in English and then in français? In français, he does not.
My responsibilities as Prime Minister, the job of the government, is to manage those threats. You manage.
And what have you done? He talks like Obama. Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Those threats by building resilience, building security.
Building resilience.
You manage those threats through alliances. You manage those threats through engagement.
Yeah, through alliances with the U.S., for the love of Christ.
And we're pursuing all of those. And I would say that, the threat environment has increased.
Has it?
The risks have multiplied.
Has it?
So too has our resilience and our engagement.
Can I ask, has it?
Which
he thinks that when he speaks English, he recites.
on balance.
When he speaks English, he recites. When he speaks French, that's why he hums only in English.
Refer to my previous answer.
I see what you're saying. He thinks when he speaks English, he just recites when he speaks French. True.
Next
True.
question, Martina.
I like that.
Prime Minister Martina Stavis, New York Times. After your visit, is it fair to say that you're concluding that
Wow, beautiful location with the ancient pagodas and frozen lake.
China is a more predictable and maybe reliable partner to Canada than the United States is
No way she asked this question.
today?
Well, let me answer it. I'm going to answer it directly with respect to.
Are you, though? You're going to answer it direct. I'm going to answer your question directly with respect about, this and hum and hawing. We're going to let this play out. We'll see.
The relations with China and our engagement with China. And I will say that from the first conversation I had with Premier Lee, telephone conversation, then the meeting in New York.
Can you answer the fucking question now?
The long meeting with President Xi in Korea, and then the meetings over the course of the last few days. There
Who
are a number of
cares?
specific issues, and I've outlined them that where we've made progress in our strategic partnership. But we spent a fair bit of time in all of those meetings about the guardrails, if you will, of the relationship.
Okay, well, that's sort of an answer. I mean, that is an answer. Okay.
Where we felt we could cooperate, where we had differences of opinion, where we had differences of view in the system, respecting each other's differences in the system.
Okay, I don't even hate this.
Sort of candid and consistent dialogue.
I mean, I hate that we're doing it without. We should. Well, again, my whole viewpoint on this China thing is we should do this from a position of we have already integrated with the U.S. You integrate with the U.S. and then you find China as an external partner. That's a win. It's a win. The problem is U.S. probably won't like that.
Frank dialogue. That leads to a more predictable and effective relationship. Our relationship, the one comparison I will give you with the United States, our relationship, this is no insight, is much more multifaceted, much deeper, much broader than it is with China.
Then what the fuck are we doing in China right now?
But yes, in terms of the way that our relationship has progressed in recent months with China, it is more predictable, and you see results.
Ooh. Ooh. He did not just say that. Ooh. He just said that the relationship with China is more predictable than the US. I'm actually kind of shocked by this. Are we just becoming a communist country now? Like, does US actually just have to invade us? Is that what you want, Carney?
Thank you.
No, that's
La
fair.
prévisibilité,
Yeah, but
we see, well, c'est nécessaire de faire une petite explication parce que il y a des enjeux.
What a fucking rat. He turns us against our best friend and ally.
Pour la
It's true, eh?
coopération entre le Canada.
Alright, I can't. Yeah. Ooh, we guys get a snowstorm, huh? You guys get a little snowstorm.
Venezuela's opposition leader.
I don't need to watch. I did kind of want to. This is 24 minutes or 17 minutes. Round table in Canada and China. To be honest, I don't even care that much. How long is this one? 6 minutes. On the ice lady, nah. Anyways, if you guys like Ben, or if you want to see a wow, I can't even speak. I'm so tired. If you want to see a good comedian, Ben Benakis. Here, we'll watch a little
where
bit of it.
you know, there was like, you know, groupies and stuff. Now they just have these ice ladies. You know, the woman who got shot in the face by ice. I call her the ice lady. Or after a couple drinks, I call her ice lady. But she's dead, and you know, it's a damn shame. The left doesn't know what to do because they just spent the last 3 months celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, and then they're looking at what you do. Do you have no? We're like, no, she deserved it.
Yeah.
We're not celebrating it though, right? We're not like there's no Republicans out there making videos being like, I'm glad that stupid bitch is dead. Right? We save that for dinner conversation. Like civilized adults.
True.
I guess liberals just have no friends, so they have to make one of those videos where they're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna fucking What is that? What is the deal with that? That they just some fucking blob in a shitty house. Like every person who makes one of these videos, angry, these liberal angry videos, they're all poor, obviously. They, you can smell their house through the video. You can fucking. She's standing in a certain way, like with her shoulder up, so you don't see the fucking piles of junk and hoarder shit. Screaming about the Constitution and shit like that. Fuck the Constitution. I don't care what a bunch of white men from 200 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, they were right.
They were right.
Back then, they were like, do not let these women vote.
Dude is ruthless. Yeah, Ben Bernanke is ruthless.
If you care about freedom of speech, you better not let these bitches vote. And now we did, and they're fucking screaming in their cars after they go to Sonic. They go get a nice Sonic fucking Sunday and sit in the car and make a crazy video trying to lose their job. She was an innocent woman trying to kill a police officer. What are we doing? And then Jasmine Crockett, let's hear what she has to say after a fucking tragedy. That's what we all need. First, she's got to put the wig on. Y'all don't remember Charlie Kirk? This dumb lesbian bitch is our Charlie Kirk, all right? You can't compare the two. You know, Charlie Kirk was, I mean, first of all, he wasn't attacking a police officer when he was killed. He was talking about, the people that police officers kill. Which usually is black.
Oh, no.
This used to be a good country where, there was like, groupies and stuff. Now
God damn it. I messed it up. Anyway, he's quite good. That was one of his least. Where's another short one? As a farmer heckler. There's another short one. This one is so good. You guys want to watch like 5 minutes of this?
I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
It's like 5 minutes.
And this was the only venue that didn't have any Indian people working at it. So I thought, let's give it a shot. Almost did it.
Kirk is debating lefties open to conversation and bring people able to talk. Man, honestly, that shook me to my core when Charlie Kirk got shot. It just goes to show the left just wants you dead.
At Pearson Airport.
It's like how they speak to me when I say Alberta, I want Alberta to separate. They just wish a death on me. Like that's their go-to thing. It's the same thing like Democrats in the US, like Valentina, I'm sure you understand this, is if, like you said, if that coworker you were talking about earlier, if he would have said, well, I'm a Trump supporter, he would literally just wish a death on you. There's no like debating with these people. They just immediately jump to, oh, well, I'm going to kill you. Or commit suicide.
That was a little too many. India-Pakistan war. Funniest war to ever exist. DoorDash versus Uber Eats is about the motherfuckers. You ever order Uber Eats and then you go get it and the guy looks at you and goes, are you Uber Eat? Yes, I am Mr.
What's up,
Eat.
Elijah? Elijah Lockwood, what's up? It is mental illness, isn't it, Valentina? Sad.
Are you
Sad.
Uber Eat? You should be deported for saying that.
I think they're not 100% their fault. I think it's people that have been brainwashed.
Anybody here fucked an Uber driver?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to think about that. Yeah, I think people have been brainwashed. The thing is, like, do you feel bad that people are brainwashed? I don't feel bad for them. I think they're low IQ, like, Goyim. Like, you know what? Maybe the Jews are right. Maybe Goyim are not people.
No one? Not one person? I know there's fucking some white guy from Burlington at the back like, oh, buddy. Oh. I fucking took Punjab back to my fucking apartment.
Oh, my days.
That's the crazy part is we look down upon the Indian immigrants, but they won't even fuck us. Like, even if you're having, like, a weird day. You ever having, like, a weird bad day and you go to buy cigarettes or something and, like, the fucking girl at the convenience store is, like, super Indian, but she's, like, kind of hot because you're drunk at 3 p.m. Like, oh, what's
never
your
been there.
name?
That's
She's
not
like,
me.
Hinderbreed. You're like, oh, yeah, you got a fucking Canadian phone number there, Hinderbreed? I'd like to take you for a nice bath or something, maybe.
Take you for a bath or something, huh? The brainwash are the criminals, the lefties are the victims. Yeah. Yeah. See that now? That's
Take
you're
you
right.
back to my house. We got.
Take you for a nice
It's
bath.
a bachelor, but only I live there, so it'll be pretty spacious for you. I know you're used to like 45 people in a fucking 300 square feet, but she'll fucking turn you down, man. She's like, no, my husband is working at Tim Horton right now, and he's very good at making bagel wrong. It's crazy for white people to even grasp that, because like the whole reason we colonized anywhere was to fuck. That's the whole reason they're like, let's go to India because I need some new pussy. I'm sick of this British. Back then, when they fucking rolled up on India and it smelled like that, they were probably like, oh, this is in. Because they didn't shower to begin with, right? Like, the Europeans back then, they all just had shitty assholes and didn't bathe or anything.
About?
They didn't have
What are we
toilet
talking
paper,
about,
just
Ben?
shit and pissy.
Jesus.
So when they smelled India, they're like, yeah, it's clean here. It only smells like curry and turmeric. And not shitty bumhole and piss. That is nice. It's been a tough week and a half. I got here a week and a half ago, and there's been several tragedies. The first one was at Pearson Airport. There was a shooting at Pearson Airport. I had a flight that day going to Halifax, and I got the notification on my phone, just shooting at Pearson Airport, Terminal 1. Okay, we're good. I was like, I'm Terminal 3. I don't give a fuck. It is funny to think about how many Indians were startled when that happened. Just all the Indians standing, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Then they had to give police statements after. Police are like, what did you see? What did you hear? I saw a man and then I heard bob, bob, bob. What kind of sound did the gun make? It was like a ba-dingy ding a ding. And then I was actually supposed to do breakfast television on Monday. And they canceled it because that Chinese guy ran over all those Filipino people. And they were like, I don't think we can bring you on TV. I was like, I get it. I know. It's very sad. That was somebody's nanny. A lot of long-term care positions open up in the Vancouver area. Lapu Lapu. Never heard of it before that tragedy happened. Now I say Lapu Lapu all the time. Like if a car drives by too fast, I'm like, fucking Lapu Lapu out here. Jesus Christ. These Chinese Uber drivers are out of control. Sir, I think you're going the wrong way. No, it's the right. I was worried. I thought it was going to be a white guy driving that car through the Philippines. I thought, right? It was right before the election. I thought some guy from Alberta was going to go out and be like, fuck Carney, buddy. Fuck these fucking immigrants. But instead, it was just a Chinese guy being like, fuck Carney, fuck the immigrant. I don't know. And then, of course, the third tragedy was Mark Carney winning. I don't know what's sadder, though. I mean, the guy can dance, all right? He's got a couple moves. He dances. That's our new guy. He dances. The old guy did costumes. This guy does a little dance. It's nice. That was what Trudeau, he had the costume box. He's like, oh, I have a lot of outfits. Which minority group are we meeting with today? And then I'll know which outfit to wear. Can we stop with that, by the way? Can we stop? Having to dress up like a fucking pirate to meet Indian people. You know that weird fucking do-rag they put on Pierre Poilievre? Pierre fucked up. He should have not also chose costumes. You know what I mean? They just didn't look as good on him as they did on Trudeau. All right, Pierre in a turban. And you're like, oh, yeah. We need to stop with the dressing up like fucking, with the politicians dressing up like every race that they have to meet. It's like, do Indian people see that? Do they see Pierre Poilievre in a do-rag and like, that's my guy now? He knows what the
How
fuck
long
he's
was I on
about.
mute for? Hopefully not terribly long.
No, Pierre won. He couldn't have won because he's fucking cross-eyed, dude. He's got weird eyes. My grandma used to say that about people. Oh, his eyes are too close together. She used to say that. It's not sexy to think about Pierre coming, you know?
Whoa. What are we getting into here? Okay,
He's
30
like,
seconds,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
get a huge carbon rebate on this one. Oh, there was a lot of cum in there. Huh?
Oh, my God.
Could have built a pipeline with this amount of cum.
Jesus.
We got about 6 months.
We got about 6
Every fucking mall you go to is just a liquidation sale. You know
if Pierre wins, there's no referendum. Not long, like 30 seconds. Yeah. Pierre wins, there's no referendum. That is true.
Bad when you go to the Bay and they're selling the mannequins. They're like, there's no clothes. You want a mannequin? We're like, yeah. How much is it? $200? Yeah, I'll take a mannequin to fuck at my house. I always wanted to fuck one of those mannequins. It's a young little boy.
What the fuck?
I'm going with my mom to Hudson's Bay. Great, I can grab a fake tit. But Jagmeet Singh, he's down. He's done. He was it's one win. But he was gonna help. He was gonna help the Palestinians. He was gonna help the indigenous. You know, my whole thing's like with the whole, like if everybody's got to wear a costume. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time to be like Jagmeet. It's Leafs Game 7. All right, take it off.
Take off the turban,
Put a
Jagmeet.
fucking baseball cap on. And respect our fucking culture for once.
Yes. Look at those cowards in the front row. They don't want to clap for, Canadian culture. How about they fucking assimilate to our culture for once, huh? Take your fucking turban off and go to church. Christian church.
It is harder to be a Canadian with a fucking turban on your head.
It is. Just is.
I mean, Jagmeet's turban looks completely different than
I
any
think
other
that the
turban I've
Liberals
seen.
stole the last election. They destroyed the country. Gay wanted it for all of them, wanted all for them, and they will lose it all. It's true. You're right. I think maybe they played their hand a bit too far. You know, if Liberals get a majority, which is still on the cards, don't forget that Liberals could still have a majority in Canada. You know, separation has to happen at that point.
His looks like it has all the fucking drinking water for the natives in it or something.
Jagmeet's turban.
But it's hard to be Canadian with a turban. I'm sorry.
They killed the chicken. Yeah, they killed the golden goose, didn't they?
Can't exactly fit a hockey helmet on it, you know?
Yeah, the golden goose.
What kind of turban is that? CCM or? Beautiful turban.
Beautiful turban. I always forget that Ben is a Jew, and then he says stuff in that accent. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
It's crazy.
Beautiful turban.
Jagmeet saying, you know, he was the party that we're going to help the indigenous people more than, bro. Because that's the thing. People are like, what, you don't like Jagmeet's policies? I'm like, no, there's a fucking thing on his head.
Look at the way he just stares
And I
around.
don't think it's a totem pole. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Jagmeet. He's going to help the indigenous people by bringing more Indians. We're going to out-Indian the Indians.
Oh, what? They don't find it funny? Come on now. Why are you sitting front row?
This is their land. This is indigenous land. Wait, whose land is it? You see that guy sleeping in the lobby of the Scotiabank there? You're actually trespassing on his property right now.
Oh my god, man. Can't Jagmeet resigned after the last election. Yeah, this is just after the last election.
Nice things for the indigenous. We do nice things for the native people, right? We give them free education. Bit of a bluff on our part, but just come in, some guy sleeping on the sidewalk with a open fucking Labatt Blue. Wake up! You got into Queen's University. You're gonna be an engineer.
Oh my god.
So I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. We'll just try to keep going. Does anybody have any solutions for this? What's your solution, man? You don't know? You got nothing. What is it?
Send them home.
Deport them?
Whoa.
That
got dark.
Comedian Ben Bank is executed outside Pearson Airport for making impersonation videos of the mayor of Toronto. Fuck. Yeah, Olivia, she got a new emergency fund in Toronto for the Pride Parade. It's a big emergency. We have an emergency. Men need to get fucked in the ass right now. We need $350,000. Otherwise, there's just going to be no cum dripping out of anybody's ass. This is an emergency. No, it's different. It's different living in the U.S. I mean, it's obviously better. I'm not going to lie to you. It's better. It's fun. This is fun.
Jab me. Jab me.
You guys all sat up front. Did you show up early to sit up front? No? You bought tickets for that seat? It was one of the last available.
Oh, no.
Nice. Thank you for being here. Are you Jewish? You are? Yeah, makes sense. We waited until the price went down. $40? Fuck. Because this is the thing. Like, a lot of people here know that I'm, they're like, Ben's a Jew. I'm not.
You are.
For the purposes of continuing to support me, I am. But I'm really not. My dad's Jewish. My mom's not.
So you're Jewish.
So technically, I'm not Jewish. I'm gonna have to explain this to like a Palestinian terrorist.
Wait.
Just at Yorkdale Mall one day, he's got a fucking AK-47 in my head. I'm like, have you read the Torah? Because technically, I'm not.
You have to have both
I
Jewish
just do
parents.
small Jew things. Little Jew, like I've spun the Jewish Beyblade a couple times.
Jewish Beyblade.
Right, I've taken a bite of the gold coin, the chocolate gold coin. Just little stuff. I've, blown up a Palestinian hospital. Nothing crazy. This country's, I don't know, guys. You might not have a lot of options.
It's true, man.
I don't know what you're going to do.
Western separation is the way.
You can't vote for Pierre again. It's so embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
You hear that he lost his seat, and then some other guy gave him his seat? Dude, fuck this country. You know what I mean? Some guy was like, I'll sit on the bench for you, Pierre. You get back in the game there, buddy. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll sit this career out. You just have fun doing.
I'll sit this
You
career
won, buddy.
out.
You won. Ugh. I don't know. Part of me, it is funny that all the liberals voted for the candidate that Trump endorsed. Like,
It is
Trump
also
was straight
funny.
up asked, who do you want to win? He's like, oh, yeah, Carney.
What? Ellie, get off my keyboard.
Fucks kids like me, so we can.
Oh,
we
my
fucking know.
God.
We've been at. Oh, yeah, I met you with Ghislaine. Yeah, I know.
I met you with Ghislaine. Well,
Look, like Pierre, Carney, at least Carney's wife is white.
oh, my God.
That's why Pierre lost. Because liberals are secretly racist. We all know that.
They are.
Especially the boomer liberals that voted for Carney. Because they were like, they're all about, oh, yeah.
I'm sure they stole the election, though, in mail-in ballots. Mail-in ballots, gerrymandering. I honestly think some of the ballots were just miscounted. They 100%. I don't want to say stole it, but manipulated the election.
Diversity, and then they see
Every election gets manipulated.
Pierre, and they see Pierre's wife, and they're like, oh, well, we shouldn't be doing that. But
So wrong.
I'd rather vote for
Pierre's wife is Smoke Show.
for blackface than some fucking guy married to a Mexican. Pierre,
She's not white, though.
Pierre could have won with blackface if he had just fucking had the balls.
It's true. If you just
But
had
Pierre
the balls.
he didn't want to be one of us.
It's
He
true.
wanted to be a normal person. He wanted to be a real politician. He didn't want to just be one of us and be like, yeah, I'll do a Chinese accent. That is the crazy thing about it. But, like, everybody's like, oh, racism. Like, nobody can be racist. It's like, okay, maybe, but we all know how. Like, can we stop acting like we don't know how to be racist? Like, even liberals, you take the most liberal woman and fucking put a gun to her head and go, do a Chinese accent. She's going to pull something out. She'll be like, oh, please don't kill me. Right?
Do Olivia Chow.
This is the thing, is I don't want to do Olivia Chow anymore because.
Come on, do it.
Because I have kids. It's just, it is. And the crazy part is, you'll be okay.
You'll be okay. Do it.
I'll fucking call the Palestinians if you guys don't settle down. They'll be waiting outside. Well, part of the reason, there's a couple of reasons, but part of the reason is because, I don't know if you've seen Olivia Chow's speeches recently, but she's been hamming it up. Because she's seen the popularity of the videos. Secretly racist, we all know that.
What?
Especially the boomer liberals that voted for Carney. I'm pretty sure it was here, too. It's just, it is. And
wait. Sorry. Get off the keyboard, you old shit. Get off the keyboard.
This is the thing, is
Your fault.
I don't want to do Olivia Chow anymore because. And the crazy part, I'll fucking call the I don't know if you've seen Olivia Chow's speeches recently, but she's been hamming it up. Because she's seen the popularity of the videos. And she's now doing an impression of me doing an impression of her. Have you seen her recently? There was some video, it was like a stand-up, like it looked like she was doing stand-up. I'm pretty sure it was here, too. It was fucking here like a week ago. She's hamming it up, man, in the video. She's like, she's like, I'm like, bro, she stole my fucking act. I can't do this bit anymore. And also, like, I know that I'm better than that. Like, I'm better than just that. I don't give a fuck. I know I have fans here who are like, right? And I can't be known, like, it's, it does, like, I want to walk around and be like, oh, shit, Ben Bankus, really funny, stand-up comedian. But when I'm walking around, it's just some guy be like, fucking Olivia Chow, bro. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. That's how I know when the bit is run its course. Because I had an old bit where I used to do a monkey face filter on a Snapchat, and I would do a Chinese accent.
I remember
and
this.
And then I had people coming up to me and being like, you're the Wuhan monkey guy. I'm like, I can't do this shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan literally 2 days ago sent me Olivia Chow and goes, is this your voice? And I replied, ha, 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 yes. And then I sent him a Chinese flag. And he laughed really hard. Is there a Trinidadian guy over there? Nice. I remember you. Were you in Hamilton? You're from Scarborough, Dougie. Nice.
Scarborough, Dougie.
Scarborough, the original worst part of Toronto.
I said we'd only watch 5 minutes, as I can't get enough. Sorry.
How did Brampton get scarier than Scarborough?
True.
Used to be like, yo, Scarborough, dog. Get funky, old black guy gonna run up, boom, my clat.
It is a Jamaican.
No, it doesn't even scare me. What scares me is going to Brampton and being at Bramalea Mall and just inhaling the air. Holy shit! I just got robbed of my
dignity, my whiteness.
Are you? You're not. Are you Indian? Are you Indian? You are Indian. I love how you said that. You go, are you Indian? He goes, Indian. Where are you from? Like, where's your family from? Guyana. Oh, okay. These people, these fake Indians. No, you're the Indians that they brought there as, like, slaves. Yes, and then they realize you guys don't fucking do anything. So that, like, I guess we'll leave them here and get some blacks in.
Oh, my God.
No, I gave you guys a ticket because you're a fan of mine, and your wife is works at the dentist that I go to. Nice. And it's crazy that I saw you at the dentist because I was with the woman who cleans my teeth is Israeli. I'm like, okay, get rid of the tartar. Pretend it's buildings in Gaza. Blast it like fuck. But I was being racist with her on the way up the stairs because I was like sober and I was just like angsty. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That's why weed's legal in Canada, just so you can, deal with how many immigrants there are. Like, I can't look at immigrants sober. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a lapu in a second. I'm gonna fucking do a lapu.
Oh my god.
Lapu around the block.
Lapu around the block.
But then I smoke weed and I'm like, okay, it's fine. But I was sober at the dentist and I was going up the stairs with the Israeli woman, and I was like, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's so many fucking Indians here. It's just crazy. And then you appeared, and you're like, I'm a huge fan. She's Indian. I was like, oh, fuck. I guess you get a free ticket. That's the least I could do. Thank you. No, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. But you're like you're Indian, but like you've acclimatized. You got a gold chain on. You got a Lacoste shirt on, right? You're from Scarborough. I love that Scarborough. Jews get scared when they hear that word. They do. He's from Scarborough. Hey. I don't go south of Finch. I don't know. I mean, China's evil. They got frying cars though, right? They got bullet trains. Right? In Canada, that's not what a via rail. A via rail is like a chugga chugga chugga, and then in China it's
the accent
it's
on
like,
the
why
trains.
does China have flying cars and bullet trains?
Bullet train.
So, well, they put fucking Muslims and homeless people in concentration camps. So it frees up a lot of time. Nobody marches for them.
Oh my god. It's hilarious.
Nobody cares about them because they're Muslim people with Chinese accents.
It's hilarious,
I
man.
pray a 5 time a day. Nobody cares.
I pray 5 time a day. Inshallah, brother. Inshallah.
China, like, get in the cage and sow a pride flag.
Yeah, man.
They're evil, man. Like all the fucking shit that we're like, we would never want to do that here. I mean, maybe the homeless, but that's the problem. You put homeless people in concentration camps, and then like 2 weeks later, you're like, shit, fucking society's good. Who else should we? Like all the woke shit that we're trying to do, China's undoing it, especially the environmental shit. Right? We're like, oh, we need no more plastic bags. No. We want you to have a fucking panic attack every time you go to the fucking grocery store.
So true.
We want the back of your trunk to have 1,000 plastic bags in it. And then you forget and you go into the grocery store and they go, do you have any bags? And you go, fuck! I have so many bags! But I didn't bring them in. They're like, that's no problem. We'll just add $400 to your purchase. No more plastic bags. It's like, why? It's like, well, we need to save the turtles. And then in China, they're like, oh, please save a turtle. I'm so hungry for turtle. They don't give a fuck in China. They'll boil a turtle in a plastic bag. They'll fucking throw a couple chives in there and say, delicacy is so good. Boiled plastic bag turtle.
Diabolical.
No more plastic straws because it could get stuck in a dolphin's blowhole. Think they give a fuck in China? They got big nets out. Come here, dolphin. Ooh. They find a dolphin with a straw in the blowhole. Like, oh, perfect, bubble tea. Hey, my name is Ben Bankus. You guys have been amazing. I love you, Toronto, forever. With all my... good night.
We'll finish that. Beautiful Ben Banakis, everybody. Ben Banakis. What's this? Yeah, bring it over here. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. Upcoming shows, people. Ben Banakis comedy. You want to go see him live? benbanakis.com. I'm going... Whoa, what? King of Prussia? Sold out, huh? I'm going to one of these. So... Wow, it goes from Campbell River to Detroit, huh? $54. I said what I said, eh? Andrew Schultz. Great stand-up. Phenomenal. 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 Awesome. I appreciate you guys sticking around for that one. That was fun for me. A little laugh track at the end. I don't know. Kind of done yapping. Should I game or what? We game for an hour? 3:30 in the morning? 30 now. Could continue Kingdom Come. Good. Maybe I shall. Thanks for the stream, man. Oh, man, you have made this stream doable. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate you. Way more enjoyable when I'm speaking to somebody. Appreciate you. You have made the stream. You, sir, user CN. You gotta come up with a username I can call you though. User CN1YZ6YJ6H. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming by. Now I'm gonna play my role-playing game. Oops. I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Wait, is it Friday? No, not is it? So sad. Oh wait, it is Friday now. Just kidding. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm itchy, man. Got the itchy beard. I got the... No. Honestly, appreciate you so much for coming by and chatting. Hopefully, see you in the next one when we yap more politics. Would appreciate that, man. Vincent, I live tomorrow? I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah. Live tomorrow on a Friday for sure. To be honest, I usually try to do politics stream at noon Pacific time. But I'll probably be on midnight tomorrow to do political stream or whatever, yapping. Yeah. So appreciate you, Vincent. Honestly, man. You did make the stream, brother. You made it happen. All right. We're on the horse.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. No. By the way, you don't have to leave. See you tomorrow then, man. Also, surely it's like 3 in the morning there? No, it must be even... Probably like 6 in the morning. Even more, 10? I don't know, discrepancies, time zones. All right, trying to 100% this game. That's what we're doing. Should we go see Tomcat right off the bat? We go. Point of interest tipster. Well, should we ride to
Quick!
somewhere over here? Oops, apologies. I remember these huts, yes. The drunkard in this one. Bobo. Progress pass.
Quick!
Don't like how we're going downhill here. Yeah, see rocks? No. Not a big fan of riding through the... No. Oh, slow down. Road here.
Gah!
I don't think this is the way. Is it? No. Where is this? Come around the back side here. Come on, Pebbles. Take me up there, Bubba. Come on. There we go. I've learned about the Romani people. Oh.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
I've heard it.
Hi.
Is that how you usually spend your free time?
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real thing. And it's not easy. It's not just about muscles, but about being a...
I believe.
Nothing's impossible.
How's life?
Couldn't be better.
Couldn't be better. You're raised by a bear?
Raised by...
You think I'm lying?
Well, it's just you're the first person.
I do think you're lying.
First, it was a cruel winter.
So you're an orc?
If we rule out a human baby being born to a bear...
Right.
What?
True.
No, I meant I was being stupid.
Well, there you go. Nothing like I say.
What is wrong with this guy?
What can you...
Me?
Come on.
If I put my mind to it.
What about...
I've been training to swim in cold water for years. No one...
I'd like to believe
Ridiculous.
that.
I can climb any cliff without a rope, just using my bare hands, and then do a backflip off it in...
Jesus, you're
a... not at all. I'd be a madman if I
Wait, so...
Hey, nothing's impossible. But I never take risks, and that's why
What is
I'll
wrong with this
never
guy?
get on a horse. Not even for a golden goose.
You don't take risks. And what about your strong
Where's the
man
golden
activity?
goose? What's up, Ash?
No
Hola.
risk involved. That's years of hard work and training, fella. If I didn't believe in myself and what I do, I'd be long dead.
Okay. Can you
Can
teach
you
me
show me
something?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not a complete beginner.
Ah, I see. Ah, you know what I mean.
I understand.
Of course I'll show you what I know.
I understand.
Ooh.
My name is Henry. I'm looking for someone to...
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But I thought I was done for. And now, well...
Aye, that I can do. If what
Okay.
you say, I've been missing.
What do you want in return? Great.
That'd be great.
Well, don't thank me yet.
We can start right away.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
It should be. Little weasel.
Should we begin?
Here's a practice long, so let's see what you've got. We'll.
Okay.
If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that.
Right.
You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again.
True.
Attacks
Thanks for the follow, Ash.
follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Yes.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around.
No, that's
I'll
fine.
let you have exactly 3 strikes.
Holy man,
so
just
you're
let me
not
hit you.
wasting effort, just flailing around.
Oops. Sorry. There we go.
See? That's the way. Again.
Easy.
Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
Hello?
From the left.
Okay.
Remember.
Top, right,
top,
left.
right, and finally left.
All right. Let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
No.
No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Nice. But that's a different technique.
Oh.
See? That's the way. Again. Well done.
There we go.
That's that then. You don't even have to use a long...
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Look, if I attack from the right, your oppost will come from above.
Newbie.
And that's the first step of this technique.
I am newbie.
Think about
Henry just learning.
Well,
I'll teach if you...
How do I prove myself?
So all I have to...
That's right.
Challenge you to a duel. No, that's a bad idea. Alright, well, I learned to beat Tomcat in a duel.
Look at him, that gato.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Good God.
I need to be here right now, but that's fine.
And then try to tell us chance.
Wait. I have to go kill those dogs. We should go it the other way.
Damn it. Don't you know how to
Help can't even make space between words. Why not? What's wrong with your space bar?
Oh, Cordova! Don't try to hurt people if you don't know.
Relax, cowards. Booyah! Wait, where are we going? Gonna go all the way around to there. Okay.
Whoa! That's deep, eh?
Can we make it around here? Or no. I think I'm cheating the system here.
Whoa there. Don't worry. We'll stay by the shore.
Yep, let us on the shore. I think we're cheating the system. I feel like I'm just wandering through random weeds forever. Oh. Let me up on the shore. Okay.
Whoa there. Don't worry.
A water goblin's treasure.
Whoa, whoa.
Water goblin's treasure? Okay. So we'll take this 123 groschen.
Never again. I tried swimming once. And how did that end up?
No mutt here? What a fool you are. What a fool. What a fool I am to run around the edge of the grass. A fool. Why am I a fool? Oh, hello there.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. You're a dead man.
Am I? I just learned a new technique.
Sakra! My fingers!
Your fingers! My fingers! My fingers!
I surrender, you hear me?
Give me everything you have, and I'll...
All right.
That's right.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's
Okay.
no trace of mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place.
Do I not know how to...
Maybe
Oh,
should
I
ask
do
her
know
whether
how.
she's seen him.
What a little... Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh! Alright, bring it on, pussy. You should have just gone to sleep. Accept it. Let's accept your death. Come on, Pebbles. Wow, I do feel naked at the start of the game, huh?
Hey?
Okay. Ton of apple. Let's eat a carrot. Let's have some wine. Little onion. Nice. Okay. Wait, what was that? Just literally nothing here. Okay. Ooh. What a fool you are. Fly, you fools. Oh, there's Budgeletter's hut. Is he okay? Oof.
Have you...
If I were a...
Do you think he...
you wouldn't maybe...
My daughter.
I remember.
It's not she good is and what is I know.
Oh, Pavlena.
Pavlena is.
Her mother died.
And you know.
I don't.
Well, no.
See then.
And.
A girl.
Do you?
These are.
What? But what?
Well,
right.
Let a
Should I
child.
pass?
I don't.
Yes.
Did
Just run away?
You don't. If she don't, or
Where
two,
will I
she
go?
said. Sometimes I have.
Help you.
All right.
Bang.
All right.
And maybe.
Sorry, I've heard these conversations about 15 times now. I can't listen to them again. I cannot do it. Okay, go up here. We search.
So, Pavlena, what have
Do I not have a torch? Yeah.
you left for me?
I don't have a lockpick. Huh? Really?
Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her. She's got unfinished work here. Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Very hard. Wow, they got a full lock on that bitch. You're wrong stealing from Bojnowicz. Bojnina.
I had
off.
She didn't.
I took.
I found.
Your side.
I don't know.
Could.
She's.
Hi. We've got Pavlena. Take care for now, Henry.
I will be back. Right. Weak savior. Crafting. 2 belladonna.
Take care
Can't find
for
2
now,
belladonna,
Henry.
huh? Where does belladonna grow? Healing herbs. Crafts. Interesting. Definitely no belladonna in there, huh? Go up to the tavern. Ooh. Man, it's crazy to have a compass. I don't trust her. Zhelyov.
You won't believe this.
I think I will believe it.
Quick!
Quick. Do 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 do. Good job, Pebbles.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ, be played. My dog got lost.
Just working. See, here he said.
Do you know what? I saw you.
Jim, the
Do you think he what?
Oh,
What's you have a
Edward, if you
where
if you
would you have
they all
What did they find?
any other
reason I stop.
why?
They
Aren't we?
that's
How large
they
is
tell
that?
they meant.
Do you have any
By the way,
That sounds good.
Jack then by the, if you go, he takes
Oh?
you'll stop and that.
Thanks. Excuse me.
Let me.
He was here?
What do you mean? Because I still.
But Hans. Tell me more about the fights.
Then and
Vermin board.
and
Stay longer.
it can be.
120?
Let's talk about
No. No, no, no.
What can you? And
Just for one
it
night.
can be.
Haggle.
All
Give you 9.
okay.
Pay for one night.
Here's your
Agreed then. Your bed's ready.
I'll just take part in the
I'd like
fights.
Wine, if you don't have it, maybe.
Pay for it myself.
I see the fight, or they.
So you took my money for
Easy, lad. What if you go and.
all right then.
And maybe it wouldn't linger on if you got boozed up before bed and then gave your bishop's hat a good polish.
I want to fight for money.
I'm afraid not even.
I'm looking for then. Well, hurry up.
I know.
And
Hey, you
can't
put your
just
foot
pick
down?
it as your wife.
Oh, that was the next thing I.
But if you don't come,
Then you.
Hey, could you come over here for a moment?
What's up, Dorothy?
Did I hear right that you're...
Aye.
Well,
What about?
And what do you need?
one of the fighters, named Bohunek,
What about him?
I want you to give him a proper...
Why?
Why?
He often comes to see me, pretends he likes me.
Bastard.
But last time he came drunk. He ordered a bar, but then he said...
Wait, he.
No, luckily not. But when I pulled away from him,
Bastards like.
so you'll give him a hug.
You better believe it.
Thank you. Then...
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Why don't you want to?
Because he always beats everybody up. Putting poultices on bruises.
But this is a great opportunity. When the lads see Fearla fight,
Or perhaps they'll come here.
what if I made up?
Well, that...
Ooh.
Then I can't...
I need to build my dialogue tree, huh?
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get a grip on
I
yourself.
don't want to do that.
I've known you to.
Wow, all the way up there.
I have reached enlightenment in my states of guided by the muse. I'm dedicating my life to unrequited love.
Books, master studies.
He's gone fucking cuckoo. Hear that, folks? Michael.
I have a bed here, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, good.
Hail Mary. With you, my friend. Same to you.
I've read enough today. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Could you guys maybe open the door? Fucking hell, man. Everybody get in the house. Seriously, let's all go to bed at the same time.
Pardon me.
How the fuck do I go out? Oh. Alright, there's my bed. Where's all my shit? Shield of Summer. Give it all to me. I don't have any padding? Huh? Nimrod's coat. What the fuck? Patron's coat. Gauntlets, brigandine sleeves. Okay. No hats? Okay. Okay. Do, 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 do. Ooh, piece of candy. Six hours of reading straight. That is crazy. Three. You can sell. Do, 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 do. What happened? Good day. Well, where shall we go? Could go up in here. Sure, why not? I'm enjoying not playing hardcore mode. Oh. He's coming down the stairs, is he? They're not camping here? Or... Nope. I think I ride up here and go right through the cliffs. Cool. Return.
Whoa!
What is this? 17 cheap wine.
You won't catch me in deep water again. My shoulder still hurts from the last time.
Yeah, but we can make it out there. What?
You won't catch me in deep water again.
What the fuck?
My shoulder still hurts from the last time. Someone's wagon tipped over here. There's things are now floating in the pond.
Ooh. Don't mind if I do take all those.
I can't swim.
I don't want to swim, I just want to... How do I make it out to these barrels? I thought I could do that last time, no? Huh? Interesting. Sort by weight. Done. I like that. Need leg protection first. Who's this? Riddler.
Jesus Christ be praised. Come on. What were you curious? No. You have a... If I... So I...
A riddle?
No. Any...
Wait.
Tell me the riddle.
Now, listen. What belongs to you alone? Any I...
My name.
My name.
That's... You have a learned head. More's X. I can... What'll it...
Give me a
all the
first.
Very... Here you are. Do you have a riddle? What?
So you've got nothing more?
That's enough.
Farewell.
I think I'll save track.
Easy $150, huh? Can't complain. What a fool you are. Fly, you fools.
Go!
Have to go east soon, aren't we? Mercenary.
Quick! Oh, we're going kind of slow.
Yeah, let's go talk to these people first. Nice. Ooh, we got a main level. Nice. Oops. Hello, madame. Zlata.
What happened?
My husband, I'm worried that
Maybe.
not a, what would Lord he's one time
Alright.
in all
Vita.
hours.
Does that...
He just
What is...
his job
Wow.
like
So you're...
I'd go, but you
I'll help you.
think before maybe he
What?
I told and
All right.
be careful. See you later, my friend.
Learn from Vitek, where his father was heading. Let's do a shooting competition first, though.
I'd like to...
Your first time. What's it to be?
Crossbow.
All right, of course.
Let's take the...
Experience.
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah, here.
Wait a while. Ready? And go!
Below.
That's how it's done.
Ooh, way high.
Yes, hit it again. Only just, but it's there.
The right.
5 points.
Ooh.
The edge again. I'm sure I was aiming for the middle. That's 5 points.
Wow.
Hits. Two points.
Ooh, I might lose this. Oh, I'm gonna lose.
I'm doing pretty well today.
Terrible. And charcoal burner's gonna be. I need this. Oh.
Oh, come on, just one.
Oh my god, I won by 2.
Oh, be buggered. You actually won. Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't I have to actually ask where your father went?
I'm looking for your...
He's nothing.
What kind of a Christian? Come on.
All right, but don't
Where did he go?
The last thing he said, so I'd go if he didn't get
What's your...
all. He's so I say.
Shouldn't you... be that...
Alright. Coward. think this is where mud is actually, huh? Ooh. Well, we just cross. Jesus.
Go.
Go along the... No. There we go. Midlac Pond. Sell our furs here, maybe?
Good day.
I'll have a look. I'd like to discuss.
Aye. I'm done.
Oh my god. Now I have to go over there? Metal wares. Really? Nettles, poppy, whatever the other white ones are.
Ave Maria.
Ave Maria.
Since what and why? Why? Where will I sig? Thanks.
No. Obviously, there must.
Such a.
Farewell, my friend.
Yes, I already have nettle. I don't need nettle. Ocean. East. Ballenas. Gotta find Mutt. Oh god.
Why did I leave the house? Hey! Is anyone there?
Get out of here.
Get out of here, you stinking mutt! I'm not food!
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him move.
Oh no. I'm dead. Why? I hate killing wolves. I don't think it's right. Sorry you have to die. Come here. Shouldn't attack me.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turn into a branch!
He's gonna jump on the tree and break his leg. You ready? Do I have to?
Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Mary Joseph! And an arse! My foot! Ah! Sacra! Ah.
You alright?
I fucked up my blood. I'm fussed.
Your wife,
mate. What's your...
Henry.
Christ in it.
You're drunk.
No.
How do you feel?
What?
I can't.
Jesus.
I'll help you.
I'll help. Wait, what?
Oh.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather.
Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree.
Do I have any room on my horse? Wow.
The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here.
Okay.
Ow, damn it. Man, I told you to be careful.
Oh, relax, you
You're
pussy.
carrying me like a corpse.
Quiet.
You're as heavy as a wild.
That's the fallen tree. I can't get one bearings when I'm upside down. I keep going in the same direction until you come across
An anthill. Okay.
Then I'll tell you what. What are you doing? We're not there yet.
What do you mean, what am I doing? Don't peek at me.
Don't you dare puke on me.
No. Oh, don't do it. Bloody nasty. I nearly painted your back.
Ew. Until somewhere down here. There you go. Here's the anthill, right? There it is.
Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as
Where'd
busy as
fella
hell.
go?
It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead. What? I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got the best ale.
I can't go to the
Are
tavern.
you mad? I'm not going to carry you to the tavern. We're going to your hideout. All right. Shit. You're right. We have to find... I
We do.
nearly forgot about the poor fella. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split
Right here.
in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
This is it.
Fine. As long as it's not too far. That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
What there?
A marker? Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stashes. Come on. Let's move!
Where? The hell? What?
Pepe!
Epic!
Pepe! Where's her big ear boy?
Oops.
What does he look like? Handsome, tall. You'd recognize him right away, but I can't see him anywhere. Pepe!
Epic!
There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there.
Trying. Holy Christ, this is taking forever. Wait, what? Where? Huh? Surely it's not right up here. What? Well-trodden path on the stream, man. Definitely done after this fucking bullshit quest. Here we go. Unbelievable.
Put me down.
Trying.
Where's Peppy? Shit. Let's see if I can stand up.
It's not.
Henry!
What now?
Oof, here. Water! Water!
Water.
Thanks, I know you've done a lot. You've got to find Peppy!
What does he look like?
What does...
He may not...
So,
He's one...
let me guess.
What the... Of course!
Who...
You...
All right, where should I...
I'd start. Once you... Just watch it.
I'm on it.
Thanks for your trouble.
Ugh. 3:26 a.m. Well, boys and girls, I think this is it. The final time. Bye bye. See you in the next one. Appreciate all of you. All of you. User. Valentina, Elijah, Ash, Valentina, User, appreciate you, Victor. All right, brothers, sister, take care. See you in the next one.